Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's that time again of the week where we have Brotaku Block. To present the following cast, we've got Hinzel himself.
All right. That was the Prince Petty giving us the WWE announcements. We're also here with Tiffzilla, a.k.a. Blackagar Boltagon.
No, Blackagar Boltagon.
Thank you.
And we also have the mighty Mauricio.
Oh.
And this is episode 10. We made it, y'all. 10 episodes.
Hey.
A little pat in the back right there.
That's a whole season.
Yeah.
We might have to start season 2.
Soon come.
Yep.
So, first in anime news, Japan prefectures. So, the Japanese Prime Minister declared a new state of emergency in Tokyo, Osaka, Kyoto, and Hyogo prefectures on Friday, recently Friday. The new state of emergency will last from Sunday, April 25th to Tuesday, May 11th, and may be extended after that. Some of the big things to note that were closed because of this is like Studio Ghibli, Super Nintendo World, Universal Studios, and theaters.
And New Japan Pro Wrestling had to move their schedule around.
Well, damn, there you go. Also, there was some I guess it's still theaters, like some movies had to delay their releases and stuff.
Yeah. Anything live event, any events that they had going on.
Yeah.
Which is wild because, they were the first ones to be okay.
See, I think that's what it like.
They got cocky.
I think they got cocky. Yeah. Because, I remember reading articles like, Japan managed to get it under control without closing down and yada yada. And they probably got too comfortable. Like, yeah, we did.
That's what's weird too, though, because it's not like they took their masks off.
Just facts.
Like,
Yeah.
what?
What
happened?
They did get cocky because they're still supposed to do the Olympics this year.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, then they should have been extra careful.
Yeah.
'Cause they were really like, I remember they
they lost a lot of money for that.
Yeah, and foreigners, like they blocked foreigners from coming in for it.
Mhm.
They're taking it super serious, but not serious enough. So it's I know it's waves.
I mean, we definitely can't talk shit.
yeah,
Right.
Can't.
Oh
No,
we're at the bottom of the totem
half
pole on
of
that
our
one.
country doesn't even think it's a thing while
Still.
they're like on a ventilator. And it's
Facts.
like, hold up,
And a large percentage still don't want to get vaccinated because,
they don't know what they're putting in their body, but while eating chicken nuggets, like
Specifically, Mickey
and
D's.
still licking the floor.
man, like I don't want to. Look, I don't want to hear nothing. Like, I understand this, like the past and like certain groups of people. I get it. I get
Yeah.
it.
The stigma's real.
But at the same time, like everybody's being affected right now, and then so it's and then so there's all of that, and then the people, the folks that seem like so against it are also the ones that like eat at McDonald's.
Yeah.
I eat at McDonald's, but I also
But you
got
got
my shot.
vaccinated.
Yeah, so you see my point. Like, I understand the concern, but like some of the reasoning, I'm like, I don't know.
Right. You already don't know what's in your body.
I was going to say, I
Yeah.
guess my main reason for getting it was because I've already been poked and prodded being in the military, so there's really no difference.
Is that what they call it now?
Which is
You
crazy.
done got that anthrax shot a couple of times, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
I actually
Yeah.
have, yes.
Did you get the
Yeah.
peanut butter shot? in
I
your butt?
did. Yep. That's why I was like, this shot can't be shit. And it wasn't.
My parents were just talking about the peanut butter shot the other day, and they were like,
Yeah.
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 Mhm.
Yep. Do you
Uh-huh.
know what the best part about that shot is now? It doesn't leave a scar like it did back in the 90s and 80s.
Oh, God.
No
I
scar.
remember
Jesus.
my mom, I think she got I don't think it was the peanut butter shot, but she got some shot.
That's the
and,
peanut
like,
butter
she
shot in
still
her arm.
has-
Yeah,
okay.
that's where they used
Yeah,
to
she
do
still
the-
has the scar.
The scar. My mom,
Yeah.
same
What,
one.
what does it even
Wow.
do? Does it make
I
you,
don't remember. They don't tell us shit. They
you
just
start
It
dancing?
just makes
You
your
literally-
peanut butter and jelly
so when
smell
you-
real good.
when you
You-
get in,
wait.
you literally have 2 days worth of scheduling
said
for
you
just
start
military
dancing.
shots, and then you still have to like the peanut butter shot fucking sucks. So it's like after
They
you
don't even
take it,
tell
you
you
still
what
got
it
to do
is.
PT and do all the other shit. They don't give you a break. Like
Oh, they fucking
my legs were
wild,
sore
bro.
for a week.
Wow.
Shooting peanut butter up your ass and shit.
You said you just started.
It was like, take this jiff and shut up.
And like no
It's
one knows what
crunchy,
it does.
nigga. This ain't gonna be smooth. Also, shout out to everybody that got them $250 flights to Japan.
Man,
But also,
Hope
your
you can
mama's
afford
a
that
hoe.
hotel, nigga. Cause they about to spike them shits. Get ready.
they know y'all coming,
That's if Japan's even open.
right?
Facts.
Yeah, because
TBD.
definitely a year ago we were like, "Yo, you see these prices to Japan? We could go in the fall. All this shit's going to be
Facts.
gone
Yeah.
by
That
then."
shit was still closed.
Yeah.
Man.
It closed ironically at the same exact time we were looking to go.
Yep.
How do they even roll those over? Like, is that a thing?
They
Like,
don't.
you just
Yeah.
lose
I
your
heard
money?
some of
You get a
them
You can
do
return
some-
them. I think you can return
Okay.
and if you have enough time.
It's cool. You can get your
But-
$250 back.
Right.
If it's
right.
as long as you're not
Well,
flying Spirit,
Go
you
get you a
can
half a
get a
PS5.
reschedule.
Look, so like,
Yeah.
okay, you got your $90 flight to Japan. Cool, I'm happy for you. I want everyone
Right.
who wants to go. It was an amazing experience. But like, what you're not thinking about, or I hope that what you are thinking about,
no,
is
they're not thinking about it.
that it's a 30. That the flight you got is the 30-hour flight with 7 connectors, and then when you get there, you got your hotel. You don't realize how expensive taxis are. You got to figure out the trains, which is also the trains were fun. To
Yeah.
figure out.
You
But,
learn Japanese from watching
you know,
Naruto.
like you have to have like
You better really love doing the Naruto run because you're gonna be
you
walking
at least
everywhere.
have to have one person in your group that is good with figuring that stuff out.
Yeah.
I wasn't that person, but we had a couple people who were, and it worked out. But if I went by myself,
You wouldn't have made it back.
I can confirm that he
No,
wouldn't have made it back.
there was a large black man having a panic attack in in the train station.
We just left him.
Gaijin.
They're just Kokuji.
Oh yeah.
They're just walking by like, oh no.
When I get
eventually
nervous,
somebody will come up the hill. I remember one time we were looking at the sign and we were looking a little too hard. Like we knew what we had to do, but we were we were just looking at it. And someone came up and was like, "Do you need help?" And we're like, "Oh no, we're good." And she was, "Oh, sorry, like sorry for
Interrupting your train of thought.
Yeah. The black man who was there for 30 years, and I was like, "Oh my God, is this a group of black people?"
Oh, he was dope.
I think I want to cry. What was his name? Huntley? Man, shout out Huntley. I don't-
Yeah.
like
The
he-
military dude, the short dude,
like,
the
he
Kevin
was
Hart.
so jaded. No. Kevin Hart was at Harajuku.
Oh, okay.
At the train station was a tall old black man
Oh, that guy.
who,
Okay.
who came there for. He didn't say what his job was, but we can figure.
he a
Yeah.
Navy nigga.
Yeah. So he was
in-
there.
Oh,
Tokyo.
yeah.
And then he fell in love
yeah.
with somebody,
Okay, yeah.
and they,
Uh-huh.
and
He was a
so
good
he
guy,
stayed.
yeah.
And then, like, they got married, he had kids, so he's still there.
Mhm.
But he clearly jaded. Like, he does
tired
not
of
want to
niggas'
be
work.
there anymore. And so, like, he saw a group of black people in the train station and was just like, he took his hat off. He was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Yo, he was ridiculous.
He was like, because you guys aren't the first black people I've seen, but usually it's just one or two, and they ain't trying to talk to you. And I fully understand, because, like, whenever we see another black person,
Yup.
and when we look at them, they look away, like they look like they thought that we were coming to take them back.
We flew Air Africa.
Come on, nigga, you been here too long.
Like their mother sent us.
Right.
Like, yo,
Have a little too much fun out here.
like one dude, he had a Japanese girlfriend and she wasn't even pretty, but he saw us look at them. And, like, he saw us look at
Violence.
them, and he grabbed her and like walked with her away, like dragged her away, and I was like, we did not come to Japan to steal your like 3.
Even though I could.
Anyway, on a lighter note, I miss Kevin Hart, and we should have got his phone number because he would have gave us
Oh, yeah,
all the
he
good
was
spots.
cool.
Yeah.
Who to give you what?
Oh,
It was like a short military dude that we met.
What would
and,
he-
And we're like, yo, where the Nike shop at?
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
he was cool. He was
Damn.
cool. He would have been the
I think
one.
he was still active, dude. You can
The
tell.
plug.
Yeah.
He smelled
Yeah.
like the Navy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he came up from.
Did you say he
Coast-
smelled like the Navy?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, that's fair.
He smelled like Destroyer. Like he
He,
came up,
smelled like he made some families out
came
here.
up from Yokosuka to the weekend.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's the destroyer group. He's not on the carrier.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'll spend his check on the 15th.
Remember the McDonald's guy, the club owner?
Oh, he was
Bruh.
cool too.
Yeah.
He
Matt
was
Shea.
definitely trying to get us fucked
He
up.
was a
though.
scumball, but
Oh,
I liked
yeah.
him.
Oh yeah, like he
was trying to get us
said he was
robbed.
there for 11 years.
Yep.
And he was a club promoter. And it's funny because that's usually like
The
when you
stereotype.
see
He
black
wasn't
folks
even
in
African.
Japan.
If he was like African or Caribbean, it would make more sense.
Yeah,
but like,
it's usually
he's just a black dude.
like an African dude in like a corner, like, hey, titties. Want to see titties?
You come for a Japanese girl? you come for the
And
Japanese
there's
girl?
like, and then there's like a Yakuza dude like 3 steps behind him smoking.
Right.
Like,
In the dark alley with only the cigarette smoke
Like,
being the
it
lit
sounds-
area.
Have you seen
So,
The Way of the House Husband?
I still have to watch it.
Have you seen the promo?
Yeah.
That nigga
Like-
before being a house
Oh,
husband.
true.
Yeah.
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 It's literally
You're standing
him.
on the corner
and he's
just watching.
standing behind the Mortal Tatsu's behind the African
Yeah.
dude, like, yeah, get people to come to our club.
Mhm.
Like, this is your job.
Right.
And I'm making sure you're doing your job.
Mhm.
All right. Like it sounds messed up, but like that's how it was when we went to Harajuku and like we passed some of the alleys.
Yep.
And like dude came out, I was like, hey, my brother.
Yep.
Titties?
Like Mauricio, the mighty Mauricio over here was like saying this was the thing. I didn't believe
And we
a lick
thought
of
he was
words what he was
just
talking
talking,
about,
'cause-
and then it happened live, and I was like, what? There was really African and Caribbean people out here trying to get me in a club at like 8 o'clock at night.
Yo, and then we
There you
were
go.
at McDonald's one morning.
They were still light out.
And a black dude saw us and was like, hey, like, and he started talking to us. And eventually he was like, hey, man, like, y'all trying to do nightlife? We're like, sure, of course. And he's like, okay, so, come out here. And he gave us like his card or whatever. He's like, I'm a promoter for them. Just come late, like late.
1 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like his whole like tone of voice changed when he said late. And we're like,
May I
oh.
ask why?
So I found out the hard way that Japanese clubs, they're open 7, 8, 9 o'clock. Ain't nobody there. So 11 at the earliest, really midnight and 1 a.m. And 1 a.m. is like prime time. He was going to just usher us in. So we would have walked in when it was already crowded.
Yeah.
He didn't want us to be waiting. He wanted us to walk in crowded. And
Yeah.
he was going to let us in. And whatever club he was running, they probably were going there. But Japanese people were probably going there because it was playing hip hop. So it would make
you looked
him.
at some-
Yeah.
We would have made him look
We
good.
make him look valid. Yeah.
Yeah, we walk in when it's at prime time, like 3 niggas walking in. Actually 4, because Tony was there. We walk
Oh,
in
yeah. Shout out to
4
Tony.
deep. He would have looked amazing. They would have
Gotcha.
come out to his club every night,
Yep.
especially big American size.
What do you
like
get
us.
out of it other than skipping the line?
I
Girls.
can't say on the
Oh,
podcast.
okay. Missed
I will
opportunity
say-
for Henzel.
Yes.
Preferential treatment because
Not so
we're
much
black
for
men
Mighty
in Japan.
Mauricio.
Nah.
But missed opportunity for Henzel.
Oh yeah, I guess I already had my opportunity.
I got to go back next time to have the the full experience.
I can show you the way.
According to that dude on TikTok, next time we go back, we have to find Chiho.
Cheetah?
Oh yeah.
Yo.
Chiho.
Don
Who's a
Cheadle.
Chiho?
So
Yeah, you know the lady from Naruto.
So there's this guy on TikTok, and he was talking about Chiho. So Chiho is after my time,
I love
I
that
don't
we're
know
talking
Chiho.
about this now because this is not the plan.
It's not the
but I love
plan.
it.
but
Somebody out there is like, I thought this was an anime podcast.
It's like,
We're
no.
talking about Japan. Shut up.
right. This is real life Japan.
yeah. So the wild shit about his Chiho story is that I don't know his Chiho, but I totally believe what he was saying because there were girls like that when I was there, where like they were like they want to be around nigga shit, so like they would like adopt you and bring you into their fold and just be at the club. Like my little Japanese flip phone, like it was prepaid because I don't live there, but like they text through email, or at least they used to a long time ago. I might be dating myself, but I would get little text messages like, "Hey, you coming out tonight?" And they would just pack the club out. And if you roll with that group, you could be in the mix always. Like you guaranteed. Because if you weren't with them, because like okay, Japan's not America, right? So they're not gonna have like a whole street of clubs playing hip hop or like dance hall.
Facts. If anything is going to be like techno and
Yeah,
pop.
like
House.
Yeah,
tons of
house,
EDM.
yeah.
Like their
Dub.
mega clubs are playing EDM.
yeah.
So if you go to one of the hip hop clubs that Chiho's not at, you're not gonna hear or you're not gonna see anybody there because Chiho has the gang with her somewhere else. So you gotta find a Chiho. So he was telling the truth. I was
It's like
like,
tracking your
shit.
favorite food truck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
They
You gotta
the
know
spots
Chiho,
at.
or you gotta know an African, or like you could know a Russian, but I don't recommend it. And somebody gonna get offended. But if you've been in Japan, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, like we sound like
Literally.
we're just being,
I might sound
got
racist.
experience.
It's like I'm stereotyping.
that's how it is.
All I'm telling you
this
is,
this is observations
Yeah.
Like-
and retellings.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like you know how you don't park illegal some places, like even in America, you don't just pull up on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
If a nigga named Sergey parks illegal in Tokyo where there's nowhere to park and no one says anything, he's
Yo.
probably protected.
Don't mess with him.
Yeah, leave that nigga alone. If he's got the whole like eye
this was an-
scar looking like
If this was
Dragunov
an
from
anime, he'd
Tekken-
have that scar and he'd have white hair.
So, the National Museum of Nature and Science of Tokyo is organizing a Pokemon fossil exhibit across different museums in Japan. The theme is extinct organisms and Pokemon. It's trying to encourage children to study paleontology
What about grown men?
and grown ass men that like Pokemon and
I'm
paleontology.
trying to get Aerodactyl.
Shit. I mean, I'm gonna be Bill. I'm
Okay,
stuck in
yeah.
this Kabuto.
Jesus. But yeah, so they're gonna have illustrations and games about the fossil Pokemon and
Ain't no
images.
game.
But yo, they're gonna also have a large scale model of Tyrannotrum and Bastiodon, like the skeletons.
Those aren't
Who's
Pokemon.
Bastiodon?
They're not.
I don't think so. Are those
I mean,
Pokemon?
they might be newer Pokemon. Cause I know Tyranitar, so it's like a
Oh, that's true. This one.
yeah. I don't know the Pokemon to your point, but that's
When
what
does
it
it
says.
happen? Oh, until 2023.
Yeah, so it's until 2023, and it has.
Oh, Bastiodon is definitely a Pokemon. It's not one I'm particularly.
It's
happy to see.
my god!
Yeah.
That shit
It is Facemon.
Yep.
I used to know them all, back when it was like
150.
151.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did
we
you
did like
catch 'em all?
1,000.
Back when there was a rap you could actually rap
Right.
to.
Yeah, but like I think if I had to go through and name them all, I think I could do maybe like 350,
Really?
maybe.
I think you got me on that one.
I'm
I
capped
might
at
have
you.
200 something.
I
I
got
can't
you.
even name all
Pre-mu.
150. I just know who they
There's
are.
no way. Everyone can name 150.
Yeah, they made a whole
Everyone.
actual rap about the 150.
Yeah.
Nah.
I might have got you at 251.
I
I
might,
know
yeah,
them.
Same. The second one was when I
Yeah.
stopped. The second
Yeah.
series or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
I know
second
all
gen.
150, but I
Johto.
can't say them
No,
out
Johto.
loud.
You might be just across that line.
I definitely am.
Yeah.
I had red, and then I had yellow.
You know Totodile?
I did have
Well, there
Totodile.
you go. It's already past 150.
Yep,
Never
you
know.
good.
shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you definitely you may
I
not
probably
be like
like 200.
consecutive 200, but you got
All right.
you got
Shit, even playing the new games, I don't know their names. I'm just
I
like,
played
yo,
that
that's the
Yeah,
frog thing. You
at
got
some
this.
generation, I
Right.
got to
Nah,
the
I just
point where I
nickname
just
'em.
stopped trying.
That's that guy
to-
with the drum. Yeah.
I
That's not
nickname
kinda
him. I don't
memorized.
even-
I'm just like, all right, this one.
I
My
did-
guy, he's
I
coming
came
in.
back on.
Yeah,
was
that's
it X and Y.
That's Bob Marley with a drum.
Yo, that's, so this goddamn seagull again.
What
Was
the
it
fuck,
X
a
and
whale?
Y and then Sun and Moon, and then I played those.
Sword and
Midnight,
Shield,
I played Sword and Shield.
Ass and Tits.
I didn't play Ass.
Sunset and
It just came
Sunrise.
out. Yeah.
But the curator of the exhibit,
So you didn't play ass and tit. I'm sorry.
we're not going to, the curator of the exhibit
Ice.
said his favorite Pokemon was Ammonite.
Really?
Yeah.
It better be a fossil Pokemon.
I
He old
you
school.
right.
He had to say that. He just looked it up.
Oh,
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Say this.
You know what it is?
Ammonite.
Ammonite's probably is part of the first 150, so that's
Yeah.
how he knew.
He didn't say Greymon.
True.
He
You
saved
didn't-
himself.
So,
Further proof that
On
everyone
that
knows
same
the
note,
first 150.
what's y'all's favorite false Pokemon?
The friends we left behind.
Kabutops.
Oh, really? Really?
Tops is the with the yeah that
And
one.
the Kabuto's the shell.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always thought Ammonite was like weird.
Aerodactyl's cool.
Like
Yeah.
Who?
Aerodactyl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, big ass head.
I liked the one
I
that
don't
wasn't
think he could fly.
Kabutops. The
Ammonite.
no.
Yeah.
No,
There's only
there's
two
a third
fossils.
one. No, there's a third one,
Yeah,
wasn't there?
Ammonite.
I think I've only
Because the
hatched
third one
them
was
once.
technically
Yeah.
pterodactyl or aerodactyl or whatever.
Yeah. So there was two that had one evolution,
Right.
and then Aerodactyl was by himself. Kabuto, Kabutops, Ammonite.
I'm a night house.
Damn. Well, Ammonite is one of them because it was the little shell, the snail jank.
Yeah.
Yeah, the shell
Huh.
with the like octopus coming out of it. Yeah.
Damn, yeah, you're right.
Baby Cthulhu.
Huh.
Yeah.
I guess it would be the tops then. Was the one that I liked.
Because they the tops. They on top.
Yeah. You don't want to be a bottom.
Anyway.
I saw that coming from like across the hall
From Kanto.
From Kanto.
from Kanto. Yeah.
Oh. So to commemorate
From the Indigo
the
League.
ending of Attack on Titan manga, they are partnering with Miyojo Foods Karamura. I might have butchered that. For a limited campaign.
Sergey can tell us how to pronounce it.
Yeah. Those who purchase a package or a cup of their ramen between May 17th and July 16th in Japan, I guess, because I don't think it said whether or where it was going to be.
That's not going to be here.
Right. They'll get like a chance to go into a winning of various prizes. They haven't released what the prizes are, but I'm sure it's going to be like T-shirts and potentially a
get eaten by a
statue or
Titan.
something. Oh yeah, yeah.
Dope.
You can take a picture with the Titan and get eaten.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I was going to say, isn't Titan food people?
Yeah.
So Titan ramen would be people. Right?
Soylent Green.
Ugh.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm not going to eat that.
The soup is the blood of your friends.
Yes.
Damn.
It's the friends you ate along the way.
Ooh.
That's easy to do because the spicy ramen already like red.
I thought you were saying it was easy to make ramen out of your friends.
I mean, the
So
shrimp can just be
shit.
pieces of people.
You
Yo.
think very little of me. Also, you'd have been very concerned. You're like, yo, we in your house?
Wait, we just have noodles?
Yo.
What did you do?
Actually, we're having noodles tonight.
Yeah,
Oh, well, there you go.
Ramadan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shout out Parasite.
Right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not eating people. So,
Some
also
of us are.
no.
Ah.
Oh yeah, because you eat ass and you took that mug with you, right?
Facts. No, I left that mug here. You using it now, fam.
There's so many things. The fourth and final season of Castlevania dropped May 14th. I actually forgot that was one of the things coming out.
I need to finish season 3.
What was the third season?
I watched season 1 and I haven't gone back.
Season 1 and season 2 are
I'm
amazing.
still season 1. Like I'm
What?
finished. I watched season 1 and that's it.
Yeah,
I'm
nothing
all
against
the way
it.
back.
Like it was cool.
Yeah.
But
I need to rewatch it because it
just-
ended on the cliffhanger, and I think I like lost full interest. After
Yeah.
that.
Season 2 was like, for me, they could have
Also,
ended
it
it
was
at
like-
season 2.
Season 2 is the
4
team
years
up
ago?
season, right?
Yeah. And then season 3 is where he's like, Alucard's like with the two twins or the two kids.
And the
or
two
whatever.
necromancers, one is a slave, and one is
Yes.
taking his life back,
Mm-hmm.
taking control. I forgot his name.
Yeah.
The black one.
Yeah. We dropped off on season 3. I got to finish it before this
Yeah.
season drops.
Well, it did drop. So,
Oh, it comes out May 14th.
oh, you're right. Yeah.
2 weeks.
Sex, Love, and Robots comes out
Hell yeah.
in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Actually, they drop super close to each other.
Yeah.
And then they
okay.
announced season 3 of Sex, Love, and Robots for next year. Like,
I got nothing but time.
But
baby.
see, they did that last time, and then it took like what 2 years for it to come
I
out.
don't remember them announcing them back to back like that.
Well, yeah, no, Sex, Love, and Robots. I think got the next season announcement the same year it dropped.
I don't remember that.
It's just as the fact they never gave a date, and
They
then
gave
was
a date
pushed
for
out.
season 3, which was
Oh, they
wild.
did?
Yeah,
Oh, maybe they cut the season in half then.
maybe that would
Yeah.
make sense. They did some Attack on Titan final season bullshit.
Yeah.
Netflix been doing that a lot lately.
Yeah, just like cover their own ass so they don't have like a two-year wait.
Mhm. Umbrella Academy.
Ooh.
What do we?
Anyway, so recently in the news, I just thought it was really interesting. The Spanish International News Agency, EFE or FA.
Get out of my head, bro. AFA.
I hate you.
Profiled Peruvian politicians Jorge Hugo Romero and Milagros Juarez because of their distinctive strategy to score the otaku vote. They were cosplaying as Akatsuki members.
No,
Because they liked their mission of like overthrowing the like negative government or whatever.
Oh, they fucked up.
Yeah.
man.
And it's not the first time they've done it, I don't think.
Yeah.
So it's like
They know.
they know.
Yeah, they know.
Yo, speaking of, did you see the Pakistani wedding when they were dressed as Akatsuki members?
Oh my god.
I was like,
did
you're
not.
sending the wrong message to your wife, sir. Like him and the groom and the groomsmen were dressed as Akatsuki. Like their like suits were black with red clouds
Damn.
on purpose.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cue the music.
Exactly. What are you gonna do to your family?
I mean, they're just gonna put them in the infinite Tsukiyami, whatever it's called. He's going to have to do what they want them to
You'll
do.
be happily ever after.
But yeah, so I thought that was interesting to bring up. WWE and Crunchyroll will be creating an anime.
Why are you looking at me, sir?
You the wrestling nigga.
like wrestlers or whatever.
You got nothing to say on that?
Look,
I
man,
mean, like, we know about the Rey Mysterio shit, but that's Cartoon Network.
What's
That's
the
not
Rey
Crunchyroll.
Mysterio?
It is Country Network.
Yeah, Rey Mysterio is getting
Talking
his
about
own
Lucha
animated.
Libre?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
No, but I mean like that,
Yeah.
that show, the cartoon.
not
No,
Lucha
no, no,
Libre.
not-
his
not
own
with the flea.
version.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
His own Lucha anime.
Yeah, it's a new one, man.
or animation show.
Yo, shout out that
Okay.
show though. I love that shit.
Yeah,
Ricochet.
Lucha Libre was it.
That's where Ricochet got his name. Damn it.
For real?
There's, I don't know.
Oh,
But the main character's name was Ricochet, and
would've
then he
believed
comes
it,
out,
though.
I'm Ricochet. Like, bitch, what?
that's funny.
Because he
I
used to
would've
go by
believed
King Puma, and then like he goes to WWE, we'll call him Ricochet because he's a high flyer and he's bald.
bro.
Like, and he could pass for Hispanic, but he's black.
And then his partner's gonna be called the Flea.
Yeah. Yo, if they bring the Flea back, yo, Rey Mysterio, Eddie Guerrero, rest in peace, could have been the perfect Flea in a live action.
Yo,
In a live action.
Rest in peace to
Damn.
that man. That man was alive.
pouring out for a real one.
Facts.
Yeah. I miss
I love
him
the
pulling
Flea.
up in his car.
Yo, I'm a cosplay the Flea. I'm gonna Blur Klein as the Flea.
Do it.
Okay.
I'll do it.
I have no doubts.
Yeah.
I want to see it.
I'll do it. Fucking love the flea.
Speaking of cosplay, real quick, did you ever stream as in your scene gear?
Did we unlock that promotion yet for
Yeah, it's unlocked. I'm working on it. That's why I'm going after this actually to work on some stuff.
Okay.
get into scene?
Yeah. I almost wore one of the shirts today. I was like, nah, too soon.
It's okay. We'll be waiting for it.
I fucking hate you. I hate you like my parents.
It's okay.
Bruh.
Hate is all I
It's
receive.
not okay.
All I know is hate.
Are we just going to keep going?
Because you walk the lonely road, the loneliest road you'll ever know.
You know, if you do that, I might chime in.
I fucking hate you.
You know what I would do to see this big nigga?
Oh, God, that'd be great. This is like when y'all got him to wear the wolf hat thing. Or he did it on his own. That's right.
Yeah, man. You gotta tap into the spirits of the ancestors. You know what I'm saying?
What?
What ancestors?
What the fuck is that?
This is not the forbid like
What is this?
the fruit ancestors. Like, what are you talking about?
But yeah, get back on subject. I'd love to see a John Cena anime.
Lord.
John Cena anime. I'll,
You know, John
watch
Cena's
that
only
shit.
43.
yeah.
I did not.
Yes, he is.
The Rock is 47.
Black no
Mhm.
crack.
Oh. Wow.
Tipzilla, you can't see
Wow.
John Cena.
No.
That's why we don't know if he's cracked.
Look,
Can't see color.
Look, that layer, I mean, that joke had layers.
It did.
And there, you have to go through several steps.
Yes.
It was too fast.
I'll let you guys.
Would you say word
It's a little
life?
furious.
Yeah.
Is that how we? That's one of the steps of that layer, right?
What?
Word life.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. The final layer is thugonomics.
Mm-hmm.
No, actually, the final layer is loyalty, hustle, respect. So
Ooh.
Money, power, respect. What you need in life.
So the way the house husband
We lost all our views on this episode.
is already have a season 2 in the works. It was so successful that everyone wanted to see another season.
I like how you quote Mark animated show. Are we actually getting a different studio doing it?
No. So what? I don't know. We probably talked about it already, but it's
the
not
lack of
animated.
Yeah,
So I
that's
put
what I'm
the
saying.
quarter.
So I'm
We
kind of
found out-
hoping.
No.
We
It's
found
gonna be
out
the same probably.
The reason the manga artist
Yeah, they wanted it that way.
he did not want an anime at all. So that was like the compromise was to make the anime like a manga.
Yeah.
Manga
Which,
stills.
you know what?
And the
I respect because it once you like watch like the first episode, and by episode I just mean like the actual like
Yeah.
first 4-minute piece or whatever, you forget about it and you're used to it,
yeah,
and it's pretty funny.
And I think from what we learned is that it's really Netflix's fault for trying to sell it as it was going to be an anime. Like,
Oh, that makes sense.
yeah, they
But
didn't
then what
sell
do you
it right.
market that
It-
is?
it's
Like a
still
webcomic?
It's still an anime.
Yeah, they should have.
Or like
But
they
they
did the same shit with the Marvel stuff.
but
The old back in the day, like
Yeah.
Black Panther and shit.
Yep.
it's still like by definition an anime, but
It is, but I don't think they provided any clarity because people assumed that it
Yeah.
wasn't going to be like
Yeah.
it was in the trailer.
I would have said something along the lines of like, the manga comes to I don't know, somehow like
Yeah.
word it so that like oh, this is on purpose
Yeah.
and we're not
Yeet.
just being cheap.
I know.
'Cause that's how it looks.
To
If
me,
you didn't know anything.
it
Yeah.
felt like we're moving the whole time. It felt fluid because they did a good job of.
They
They
really
did a really
They
good. They did a good
Yeah.
job with what the concept was.
Yeah, it didn't feel like the Marvel jank. That one felt
Like
cheap.
you're reading. It felt like a comic.
And that's
they
what
just
were-
went page to page.
That's what they were going for,
Yeah.
but
There's some scenes of like walking.
I never
and some,
forgot
like-
it
Gotcha.
watching the Marvel one. But this one, like, I didn't
Yeah.
think about it. Yeah, just executed better, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it makes sense because it's what the creators wanted. Then there's a better execution about it versus like this is what we can give you.
Yeah.
There's more emphasis on it and more love on it. Yeah, it was pretty good. So season 2 coming out sometime soon. Funimation. Yeah, hey, for what it was, like it wouldn't take that long. Anyway, Funimation announces 3 Demon Slayer TV specials. So when I saw this, I was confused because where did all this content come from? And apparently the specials are called Siblings Bond, Mount Nadagumo arc.
Mount what?
Anyway, and the Hashira meeting arc. But they're serving as recaps of the anime's first season so that people can be prepared for the 2020 film that already came out. So Japan already had this. We're just now getting it on Funimation, so like other audiences can see these. But
Or
they
you just watch the 24 episodes. You fucking
You could,
plebes.
well,
No,
it
they
also
added
says there's new, never before seen footage focused on demon slaying
But-
organization Hashira. So
Because
caveat.
now, but when you think about it, we were talking about this earlier. Since it already came out in Japan and didn't nobody talk about it,
right,
it can't be that life changing
Important
shit.
footage.
yeah, it's
if
like
you've
some
already seen
hee-hees
it,
and
like,
ha-has,
you're good. Yeah.
Yeah.
some like fan service, like
Like
some,
when they
some
released
boob
the
action.
uncut edition and like barely they just added in like
You
more
see
padding.
Jimmy, the recruit number 8, get stabbed in the back. By
No,
a
for
tree.
real.
Yeah.
You see the cup training, but with somebody different,
Mhm.
and they never actually win
With
the cup
new
game.
unseen footage. Yeah.
He breathes for 5 minutes.
Right,
Yeah.
a titty comes out.
They're kids, Denzel.
I mean,
No.
Oh no.
it's anime.
Okay.
Moving on.
Yeah, Netflix. Speaking of Netflix
Netflix to stream live action Gundam film.
Jordan Voight Roberts.
to direct.
He did Kong Skull Island.
Yeah, so he's the director of Kong Skull Island. So
How do you feel about this?
we don't get Kong Skull Island,
I'm
but
fine
Gundam
with it. I'm not against like
Is this going to be live action or animated?
Yeah, it's
first?
live
live action. We
Now,
How
don't
do
get
you
those.
feel about this?
Look,
We're gonna get those those Japanese Gundams that they hiding over there.
Sure we are.
And we're gonna get
Yeah.
them seen in real
We're
life.
going to get some Pacific Rim.
Yeah.
What
I-
Isn't
Gundam is it?
necessarily
I-
bad.
No,
but-
I
yeah.
love Pacific Rim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like there's a way to translate anime to live action and it be fun and amazing. Like here's something that I never really see people defend, but I love
Dragon Ball Evolution.
I love the Wachowski's Speed Racer.
I love that one too.
Oh my
but a lot of
God.
people hate that
A lot
shit.
of people hate it.
I
but,
own that.
But fuck them. Like I will. That's the hill. I'll fight anybody.
Do you
on
know
it.
why I own that?
Why?
You know that came out around the same time that Dragon Ball Evolution and Street Fighter: The Legend of Chun-Li came out. I was like, I'm copping all 3 of these.
Oh no.
Bro, I got bad DVD buy stories too.
So-
Like, I bought Phantoms. Just
Oh, they're not
because-
bad.
Oh.
Did they say what Gundam story this was going to be, or is it a whole
it's
new
the,
one?
It's the OG.
Oh, that's not hard to make. That's really not hard
I've
to
been
make.
Oh,
rewatching
the OG?
Yeah, 1979. Yeah.
Oh,
So I've been rewatching that,
Char.
and there's a whole
Bruh.
lot of stuff that they can improve on. Clearly, like Amuro, the main character, like learns to pilot the Gundam because like they're under attack, and he happens to come across the Gundam, and he's like, oh, must be what my father was working on. Oh no, I gotta hide inside the Gundam, and it's like, oh look, the manual's right here. According to the manual, this is how I drive it. And like, so there's a lot of stuff that they can.
How would you rate it?
I don't ask me that. I don't,
Better.
Yeah.
better. I would do. I mean, watch me do the exact same, and then be like, yo, this shit sucks. This is worse than Evolution. Teflon sucks.
He doesn't even know Gundam.
I did my best, guys.
I want a Gundam, not Gundam.
I just wanted to be true to the source material. But yeah, so I'm willing to give any sort of adaptation a try.
Netflix
And if it
doesn't have the
sucks-
great track record though.
Oh
so
no,
that's why I'm
they
like,
don't. They don't.
They
but
don't. But they got money
but
though.
I don't like my feelings aren't hurt at the end of the day. They're the ones that like gotta carry that weight. I don't gotta do it like
man.
I mean, we still love
I
Dragon
got high
Ball.
hopes for
Understood that
Cowboy
reference.
Bebop.
Dragon Ball
Okay.
Evolution
They don't
came
carry that
out,
weight,
and
too.
we still love Dragon Ball.
Do you know what it is though? I go into a lot of adapted movies, right?
Mhm.
I go into it with a perspective that it's a multiverse.
Yeah,
I'm
Which
like,
is a
whatever.
good perspective.
Like that's how I watch Mortal Kombat, and I had a lot more fun watching Mortal Kombat. Not saying that it's a bad storyline, but
yeah.
they take a lot of pleasures in like reshaping things so that it fits for
I
the
can't wait
movie.
to talk about it because I don't know
Mm.
shit about Mortal Kombat.
You might
Nothing.
really like it then. Like I mean, like I appreciated it as a video game guy, and they definitely brought the cheese from the 1995 film,
Nice.
which isn't bad.
You're right.
But like as far as dialogue,
Annihilation
Yeah.
sucked.
huh?
Annihilation sucked.
Yes, Annihilation did suck, but
I
you got
like
to
that
see a lot of
movie.
cool shit in Annihilation, and I was a child watching that too, and I was like, "Yo, animalities or whatever the fuck they were called."
Yeah,
I almost said bestiality, but that's not.
I mean,
Yeah, of course, of all people,
That is
of all people, Mighty Mauricio,
that is on
the
brand,
star
sir.
himself.
the B-Star himself. Oh man.
Oh no.
So yeah, that's how I try to go into like a lot of these. Like the hardest one for me was watching Death Note and trying to like
That-
that was
I
hard.
couldn't
for me.
remove
that was
Death Note for
like
me.
it was hard.
Y'all
'cause
watched it?
Ryuk.
I saw it twice,
I
bro.
tried.
Ryuk was perfect.
Ryuk was
But-
perfect,
Yeah.
and William Defoe.
Defoe, bro.
He's a friend. He
Defoe's
was
not
great.
gonna go wrong.
But that was it.
Yeah.
William Defoe is the best part about that movie.
Like
Yeah.
I want to see
Like,
like
he
a
was
cut where it's
great.
just Defoe.
I couldn't
Yeah.
watch it because
And that's the movie
Nat,
for me.
Nat, is it Nat? It's two. There's two brothers, and they look very similar. One's like Nat Wolf, and one's is it Alex
Nat
Wolf
Turner?
or something.
Yeah.
I don't be knowing
Yeah,
names.
But yeah, like him as Light Yagami was just they went like the school shooter route.
yeah,
That's why I
facts.
couldn't watch
Oh,
it.
Because
yeah,
it was
yeah.
like that's not like Yagami. Like
Yeah,
even
like,
in the manga,
he's
like
the
he's
man.
a popular kid.
You know what? You know what they shouldn't do in the last 5 years of America is make a movie about a white boy with the power to kill people indiscriminately.
Yeah,
That's why I didn't want to watch
All
it.
right. Fair enough.
and then
They
like
do that anyway.
I mean, we can still watch it. It's not. It's definitely a fun hate watch, and like that's why I don't care about these adaptations and like Netflix version yada yada. Because at worst, we have fun making fun of it.
That's
and
true.
like we're not
True.
letting nobody ruin our childhood. So
that
I
was
don't
hard
care.
to watch though.
It-
For
it-
me, that like out of all the adaptations
I
I've
was
watched,
scrolling through
Yeah.
my Twitter to make sure I didn't have any shit that could like get us in trouble. And I came across me tweeting about watching a movie, and I took a screen cap of when he first sees Ryuk, like the scream he does.
oh, it's like a little bitch.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And I was like, what?
Yeah, I was like,
This is what they did to my Death Note.
yeah. It's just really hard. And they even say that I don't know if it was the director or somebody said like this is the American version of Death Note. It's not
Funny,
your Death
if
Note.
I remember right, it's Adam Wingard who just did Kong vs. Godzilla.
Yep.
But
Yeah, I
anyway.
think you're right.
Huh.
Wild.
Hey, full circle.
Wow. That never happens. But
Yeah.
all right.
Right.
So back on anime. Well, I guess we were talking about anime. G
Yeah, kinda.
Kids re-releases Children of the Sea and
Chicken
3
of the Sea.
anime films to U.S. theaters. The films are Weathering with You, Lupin the First, and Promare.
We already did
Premiere.
Weathering with. Oh, they're doing a
They're-
Re-release.
Yeah.
So
Right,
some
right,
of them
We saw that on my birthday.
Two of them didn't
It was
come
kinda
out,
gay.
and two did.
In
No
hindsight,
offense. Yeah, I was like,
you also slept through it, so it's
I
fine.
did. It
It's
was I really wanted to like Weathering with Me, and I could not get into it, man.
Wait,
I fell asleep
you didn't like
twice.
Weathering with You?
Wait, I haven't seen it yet.
I fell
Wait,
asleep
neither
twice.
did he. He was
Oh
asleep.
dang!
Weathering with You?
I
Yeah.
thought you were talking about.
Neither
Premiere.
you didn't see it?
I still ain't watching it. Remember?
And
we
you don't
talked
like
about
it?
this-
I tried to. It's
What?
very pretty.
He was
so good.
slumped.
Yo, he took me on
He
my
was
birthday.
slumped.
We went on a date. My birthday. Because
Yeah.
that's really what it was.
But it's
Hey,
so
whatever.
good. You like it? You liked it.
I didn't love it, but I liked it.
You liked it.
I
Yeah.
remember
You
we
didn't
talked
like
about it. I tried. Like the ending was really wild too. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's a
Yeah.
very pretty film. That's
Just a
very,
ring
very
that is-
beautifully
this- yeah.
I have.
visually.
I'm not gonna say I have a low opinion of Makoto Shinkai because I think he's pretty amazing at what he does.
Mm-hmm.
Like his movies are pretty as shit.
Yes.
Mhm.
Fireworks is pretty, but it's a shitty movie.
That wasn't him.
I thought that was him.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
But I think they were trying to copy him though.
Oh, was
So,
it the same studio?
I don't remember.
Because I thought so. What's the other one that's really good?
Your name.
Yes, your name.
Your name's the same studio.
then
I thought
wasn't-
Fireworks was the same studio as well,
It might be the
It
same
might have been the
studio.
same
but
distributor.
not the same. Okay,
But
maybe.
yeah,
Because that was when Fireworks came out. They were saying, "Oh,
They
if
were-
you liked, or this from
Yeah,
the same
yeah.
people that brought you."
they were definitely trying to like ride on Your Name's coattails, but like Your Name was amazing,
I love that movie.
and I watch anything he does, but I don't love anything other than Your Name. I think
Yeah,
like everything it's like it I just teen angst.
and the soundtrack and the score for that movie is just like really hard to beat out.
The producer was the same for both of them.
That's what it
Gotcha.
was.
Okay.
That's what it was. Yeah. Yeah, because they definitely use Your Name in the
Try to bait people in.
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, I'm all about whether or wanting to watch it, but like comes to loving his movies, the only one I've loved is Your Name. The rest were
It was like that was a good movie to see in theaters.
Oh, yeah.
Minus me falling asleep and shit. Like it was
Just-
like it was pretty. Like we could have. Didn't we see that in IMAX? Like at the AMC? Like, was it the IMAX format or was it the regular format?
I think it was
As
regular.
long as it was just a
Oh,
big
because
ass
there's nobody
screen.
in there. Yeah.
Yeah,
See
there was
it.
nobody in
And
there.
like all of
Yeah.
his movies, you're going to get amazing wide shots of the sky.
Yeah,
Yes.
And
water, everything.
and
is,
rain.
There's
like,
a lot of
magnificent.
water.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, tons of water.
Like he
Yeah.
knows how to make a pretty movie.
Mm-hmm. The end.
It's just a matter of
Yeah.
like
Selfish ass ending.
Anyway.
Sorry, I just like everything's like dawning on me what that movie was about.
We're not going to talk about it.
I
But,
mean,
No, I don't want to ruin it for Tipzilla.
all right.
but yeah. So those movies are coming back out. They have some dates.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. They're probably just
June.
trying to recoup the money because of
What came out over
COVID.
there that didn't?
So Lupin probably didn't come out at all in America yet. That's
it came out on
August.
Blu-ray because I own
Yeah,
it.
yeah, that's what. I
but
don't
went
think it got a
direct.
theatrical release.
So it's going to come to
Oh.
theaters in
I
August.
didn't think it was gonna get one, to be honest.
Premiere is going
I
to
think it
come
would've,
back
but it was already like COVID heavy.
again in September.
Yeah,
I don't think
Um,
I've seen Chimera.
Premiere.
I've never seen it.
Yeah. It's the Fire Force looking thing.
Oh, okay. No. I
Studio
remember I
Trigger.
was gonna go see it, and then I was like, I'm not interested enough to go like spend money watching it in theaters. And then
Because it
came
was
out
only
on
in
Blu-ray.
theaters for like a short time. Like it was
Yeah.
like one weekend.
They brought it back though. It came out that one
Again?
weekend, and then it came out like 3 months later. They did like a
Oh, well.
yeah,
This will be the third time then, I guess.
yeah. But
because people were comparing that one. It's Gurren Lagann.
Yes, it is the same
It's the
people.
same
of,
folks.
People, yeah, it's
Yeah.
the same. Yeah, so I was like,
so the
like,
main
I
character
like
is
Gurren
literally, how was it, Kamina?
Kamina.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's all for anime news thus far. For gaming, there was a rumor that Square was trying to sell. Square denies it, but it is interesting. Like,
sell
who would buy?
itself?
Yeah,
Not
like
just like a property or something.
no, like the whole shebang.
Square said they ain't selling shit.
Yeah, Square said they're not, and their stocks went up because people thought they were going to be like bought out.
Yeah,
Because
maybe
you know,
that was the
maybe that was the
that'd be-
ploy.
yeah, brilliant.
Maybe. Right,
Smart,
right.
yes.
Good on you.
Yo,
Because
yo,
even Toei, I
heard they were
think,
selling
went up.
yeah.
So
that's funny.
everybody got a boost off of it, but crazy. But I mean, it's something to think about because, like we said before, Microsoft acquired Bethesda, so somebody be trying
Yeah.
to get Square.
What if someone bought it and then we got Final Fantasies faster? They were like, damn.
Yeah, but would they be good?
I mean, they would be as good
I don't
as
want a
Final
shitty
Fantasies
Final
are.
Fantasy.
They
That-
might be if they're like exclusive.
We have enough
If-
Final Fantasies now where
What if
we're
Sony
at
bought
the
it?
point now where
Well, the DLC's about to drop next month too,
Yeah.
for 7, which I'm excited about too.
where
Yeah.
folks have their favorite,
Mhm.
and you can make a new ass one, and no one's going to hate the whole franchise because there's like, well, it's not as good as 7. It's
Smart
not
though.
as good as
It's smart though.
whatever. Yeah,
Like,
And they could just not name it Final Fantasy, to be honest.
Yeah.
And it literally just be Final Fantasy.
I mean,
well, they did that with Spirit
that-
Within. The Spirit Within. Y'all remember that train wreck?
I like
Oh,
that movie.
I need that DVD.
I actually liked it too, but I
Yeah.
think the biggest sin was that they named it Final Fantasy.
It
and
They did.
wasn't.
had
they
it been
did.
called it could have been called Matrix Revolution, and it would have made way more sense to Final Fantasy.
Yeah,
But yeah. So I mean, something to think about. Someone tried to buy them in like 1999. I can't remember who it was, but they denied they didn't want them to buy them then. So I don't know. Might be soon coming. Samurai Warriors 5 is coming out July 27th.
Yeet.
Yeah, like I know a lot of people are excited for that because everybody gets some Samurai Warriors games. So
Yep, I got 4.
yep, coming for Switch, PlayStation 4, and 5, and 1, and Series X and S.
I actually just
And
bought
PC.
a Xbox Series X.
For real?
Yes, so now I have all 3.
Wow, you got the Trinity. All right.
Yep.
All right.
My
Wait, what's the
Infinity
third
Stone
one?
is complete. The Switch, technically.
Switch. Yeah.
isn't that last gen still?
No, it's still
It's
they haven't made a new
Nintendo's
one yet.
current gen. Yeah, they're
But I
coming out
mean,
with
like,
the Switch Pro, but it's
Aren't
still
we
going
in
to be
Gen
Switch.
8? That would be Gen 7 though. That's what I mean.
The Wii U was Gen 7.
So Switch was the first Gen 8,
Yes, Nintendo's always the first ones to come out with their shit for some reason.
except for the Dreamcast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We
I
don't
also
talk
have
about
that too, though.
I mean, that's got mine
And
too.
I got an
With no
HDMI
games.
port. Oh, I got the JoJo Bizarre Adventures game. I got Power Stone. Got
I got a
Marvel
DreamCube.
vs. Capcom 2 because you have to have that. Except for Maurice because he ain't shit.
You said, I mean, I don't have it either. I just played the shit out of the demo that came with it. I played that first level
I
of
did
Sonic
too.
Adventure.
It had Sonic. It had Power Stone. There was some sports game on there,
I can't remember.
and Crazy Taxi was on there too.
Yeah, and the first level of Crazy Taxi with the
Mhm.
one Offspring song.
Yep, it's great. Good times. I wish I still had that demo. To be honest, I wish I had I had demo discs for the PlayStation 2, like the one that had Silent Hill. used to get in trouble because I used to give me nightmares. And my mom used to yell at me. She was like, I thought I took that away from you. Because I would go back and play that game on the demo disc for some reason.
And then have nightmares wet the bed.
Yep. No, not wet the bed. Not wet the bed. Just, sleep in my mom's bed.
All right.
But yeah.
Also on the same news-ish on PlayStation, PS3 and PS Vita will remain. They're not going to get taken out, and they're going to keep the online store.
So they made an
No,
about
the
face with
Vita.
that.
Vita's supposed to be getting
Nah,
the 3. Or is it PSP compatible? Something's still getting nixed.
It could be PSP related because they
It is
literally
PSP
just
related.
reneged on the
PS3
Vita
store, yeah. But
yeah.
I don't know if it was Vita. I know there was something that
It was Vita and
PSP.
3.
But Vita,
It might have
they
just been PSP then.
It couldn't be. It's probably PSP.
Yeah.
That's the
Wait.
oldest of the.
PSP Vita was after PSP.
I know, but I mean, like PSP was still. I mean, the store was still a thing,
Mhm.
even with Vita. Even
Yep.
like that was the whole purpose. Okay.
That was the purpose.
Yeah.
Literally, that's the
That's-
purpose of Vita
that's
is to kill
funny.
PSP.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
And I guess it was still a thing. So
Yep.
Who was
I don't-
out here still?
Honestly, bro, no,
Hey,
no joke. Like
I
some
had
of those
5
consoles,
PSPs.
That's
the PSP consoles and the PS Vitas like go
Yeah.
for a lot of
I
money.
still have my
'Cause they're hard.
PSP, but 5.
I had 3
hard.
cracked PSPs. I was
They break
downloading
easily, but they're dope.
every game.
They are
Okay.
dope. Like for what you could do for them with them back then.
Oh yeah,
Bro,
Yeah.
It was a big deal.
those are
I-
computers,
I
bro.
remember
They are.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember going online.
That's why I had 5.
like searching, like surfing the internet
Yeah.
on my PSP. Like that was a big fucking deal. Yeah.
Yep. I was in school doing everything. Reckless.
Yep.
I remember this girl in the arcade showing us that she could get on RedTube with it.
Doo-doo-doo.
Yep.
Okay.
I was like, what?
The Mauricio origin story.
Yep.
Yeah, I ain't had one though.
I had a PSP.
Cost too
I
much
didn't have a
money.
Vita. I had to get a Vita later. I still want to go back. And
By
get a
the
PSP.
time I found out Vita was a thing, it was already not a thing anymore.
Yeah. Same.
Damn.
they're how much do they go for now?
Mhm.
I know.
Can't be
So
more than 200.
yeah. Well, I mean, I have friends that do the buy them in Japan, like the bulk things,
Mm.
and they're cheap there because you can get one for like $15. Because in Japan they're like just trying to get
Vitas?
rid of them.
That's
Yeah.
wild.
Oh, that's a good
Vitas,
point.
PSPs.
That
I
is
got
a
to
good
connect.
point.
You trying to do something?
I got to connect too.
Okay.
Oh, were we trying to sell the Vitas in the low?
Yeah.
Call Sergey.
Trying to get these Vitas to get some margaritas.
Yo, Chiho, hook us up.
But yeah.
Yo,
I was gonna
facts.
get it for what's his face's what was the Final Fantasy? It was a spinoff. It was Zack, the Chronicles. Chronicles.
Dirge was no, that's freaking I'm gonna shut up.
It followed Zack. I can't remember the name of the game, but it was Zack, and it was a PSP only game, and they have not ported it over yet.
Oh wow,
I don't know.
I don't know that one.
Dirge of Cerberus was Vincent. Sorry, was it Vincent? I don't know. I'm gonna stop talking.
I'm gonna find it while you guys.
Y'all know game section is where I get quiet.
Well, speaking on PlayStation, while he looks for that, PlayStation CEO has claimed they're trying to increase the production of PS5.
Crisis Core.
Lies.
Oh, Crisis! Yes, okay.
I wanted it for Crisis Core.
There you
It was
go.
the only thing I wanted it for.
Dang, I know. Sam about to slap.
That's
Or
looking
Christian
at-
Sam about to slap me in the face with that. Like,
I couldn't
they love
remember
Crisis
either.
Core.
Yeah, Crisis Core is an amazing game, and they still, for whatever,
Anima.
like everyone's been trying to get them to port it over, and it's
Yeah.
still nothing.
Hmm.
We might get one now that
They
Final
probably
Fantasy VII
should.
remake is the thing. So
Yeah,
or maybe we'll get a remaster. Like I would love a remastered version of Crisis Core, bro.
yeah. I could definitely see that being on the list of priorities. People love Crisis Core.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cannot wait. Hopefully,
Yeah.
if not, I'm just gonna
Do the
continue my
thing.
hunt and buy the.
You're yeah, so that's it for gaming. Nothing really stood out. So AT&T though looking to sell Rooster Teeth.
That makes sense.
Really?
What have they done since Ruby?
How are they making their
I'm not
money?
They
trying to
made
be-
Genlock.
I'm trying to.
It's
made
got Michael
what?
B. Jordan.
Did
What
I
is
get
it?
another season?
I don't know. I'm not trying to.
What was he in?
He was so hyped. How did he say Naruto again?
Naruto.
No, that's not how he said
No,
it.
that's it's Naruto is how he said it.
I thought he said something
He
else.
says it the way you say it.
Who did he pronounce it? How did he pronounce it?
Naruto.
No, he pronounced something wrong. It wasn't Naruto. It was something else.
It was Naruto. That's how he said it with the wrong
I'll look it up.
inflection and with the do.
Looking it up now.
Naruto. Because that's how niggas used to say it back in 2006.
Yeah. So there's, I think so. It also, they were trying to get rid of Crunchyroll with the Funimation.
Is Naruto Shippuden.
Naruto.
Oh, play that again.
Naruto Shippuden.
Jesus Christ.
Maybe he was thinking about the time that Naruto got captured by Orochimaru.
Oh,
No, remember when
no,
Sasuke
no.
got in that fight with Naruto?
Isn't Naruto from Inuyasha?
Nah, bro, that's a
No.
vampire.
Oh,
That was the first
no.
vampire.
That's a
Nosferatu?
That's right.
Oh no!
I like to call.
Nosferatu.
I would like to call Michael B. Jordan to the stand.
Donkey of the day goes to Michael B. Jordan.
I'm sorry, Mr. Jordan. What was that? What was
It
it?
is Naruto Shippuden.
Michael B. Jordan, when you hear this, we'd like you to
tried to
call
play me
in
too,
and explain
Tipzilla.
yourself.
we need.
I
some
knew he said it
answers.
some fucked up way.
We need some answers.
We need answers, sir.
I didn't know it was that bad.
You got a whole clothing line with Coach, bruh.
Right.
We need answers.
So when you go do these press conferences for Naruto,
Naruto.
how you be
Naruto.
And
It's
look,
an algebra problem.
right?
check me
How do you
out, though.
get solve for square Naruto?
Oh my god, check me out. This is not even hate because
Nah,
no one's going to hear this. It's going to like
Free game, Michael
It's
B.
free
Jordan.
game, Michael B. Jordan.
Right.
Because we're actually fans of yours. You know, I was ready to
I've
start a
seen-
revolution after Killmonger. You know what I'm saying?
True.
But
Yeah, he grew his
I've
dreads.
seen most of his work. I'm done with y'all. All right.
oh man. Yeah, I was ready to take back Wakanda. You know what I'm saying? So like, you can't be saying
you need to take Virginia back first.
Naruto.
Jesus.
Take back what?
Virginia first.
Take Portsmouth back.
There's your T-shirt right there, bro.
Yo,
Anyway, we off this. I'm not,
yeah, yeah.
do better, MBJ. Do better.
Please.
So Warner Brothers, I don't think it was someone who officially works for Warner Media, but they said that they're trying to phase out potentially DVD and Blu-rays beginning in 2022.
Warner
Okay,
Brothers has
so-
had some off-the-wall rumors the past year and a half.
This is confirmed, but it's out of context.
Hmm.
So they're not going to do it themselves.
Oh, they're just going to
But
distribute it
third
somewhere.
parties are still going to be printing some of their DVDs.
Oh,
Oh,
they
so
still
they're
gonna be
saving money
official?
then. Well, I guess because
Like,
they're
how
going to
does
pay
that work?
them. They're going to pay them to do it versus
they'll
having in-house.
Oh, okay.
It's like a license sort of
Oh,
thing.
I don't know. Is that still going to be?
It
I
should
mean,
be the
I guess,
same.
are we still
We
going to
as
get still cases and
consumers-
shit? Like, I guess that's my thing. Like the
I-
collectors.
If anything, the versions that we are going to get are going to be special editions
Okay.
because it's going to be third party.
Right. That's why I think it. Like we as consumers won't know the difference, but for them, it's cost savings.
So
'cause
they're
I'm
not
sure it's
dating; they're just
cheaper.
seeing each other.
Yeah.
yeah, like
Gotcha.
somebody
Yeah,
else is handling it. They're
Mhm.
outsourcing it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
gotcha.
yeah, you know.
For the streets.
Yeah, they see him around. You know,
Mhm.
But
late night.
when I
sneaky
first read
links.
it, I was like, "What the fuck you doing now, WB?" Because
First,
As
they
you
said
can
they were
see-
selling DC. Remember that shit last year?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Comment to the cinematic universe.
Well, when they got rid of the toy company, or the not toy company, but
They'd
DC
have to do everything,
Collectibles,
right?
Hmm.
when they dropped it, they said there was a rumor going around that they were going to sell, like how Marvel did back in the '90s, where they
Yeah.
licensed out characters. That's what they were going to do with DC.
Piecemeal
Oh,
and shit.
no.
Yeah.
Don't want to know that.
Oof.
So something to mention: Pixar is reportedly casting their first transgender character for an upcoming project. So
Nice.
breaking the boundary, moving forward. Onward had the first LGBT member for Pixar. So
What
Well,
movie
who-
was Onward
Who,
again?
who's that?
Onward was the dude looking for his dad, the wizard,
Who was the LGBT man?
the dragon. I think she was openly
What's that?
Did I miss that?
I definitely
Probably.
missed
Did they
Maybe
say
I
it, or
did
was
miss
it
that.
just like, here's a picture of my family and it's
Was it a Tumblr thing?
No, I think it was like blatantly said, but
I'm just curious. Like,
no, I think it was blatantly said, but it was
I
like
feel like I missed
subtle.
it.
It was
Yeah.
probably subtle. It was probably
okay?
subtle.
Maybe I missed it then. Well,
Yeah.
well, good for them.
I didn't see Onward. Was it good?
It's
yeah,
real
Onward
good.
was pretty
It's
good.
real
Onward
Yeah,
was
man.
very good.
I
like
It's too bad it
dragons.
didn't come out in theaters.
Yeah, highly recommend them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Representation matters.
yeah, exactly. That's the only reason.
And like a lot of people are gonna be
Oh.
like, what does it matter? Because it's just a voice. It's like, well, it's
Onward
a
has,
boy
like, the
gift.
blue-
Kids,
people, right?
kids see that
Yeah,
stuff and
Onward
they,
had
Yeah.
they see themselves. So
Tom Holland and
And they were
Pratt.
blue.
Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt.
They were blue.
They were
right?
Yeah.
brothers.
Yeah.
That's the one.
And they had half a dad.
Shout out to the homie Phil Odango, Canvas Cosplay.
Yes.
He did that
Yeah.
cosplay, but I didn't know that was a movie.
Yeah.
What do you think it was?
I just never saw it, so I didn't know what
I
I
was
was
just
looking
curious.
at.
I thought you were gonna say another movie.
Oh no. I thought it looked cool, but I didn't know like what he was cosplaying. I hadn't seen it.
Yeah. That's exactly what he was doing. Yeah.
Ah,
It was one of the characters.
Huh.
Also, Jim Henson biopic in the works at Disney. So I
I'm
know a lot of people
interested
looking
in
forward to
Say word
that.
again.
Jim Henson
No, he's looking for the other word.
works at Disney.
No, that's not it either.
You
In the
won.
works.
You won. Keep going.
Biopic.
Jim Henson like the Muppet dude?
Yeah, man.
Oh shit.
What other Jim Henson are you talking about?
Yeah, you know, cousin Jim down the street. Yeah, yeah.
Uncle Jim.
I had to ask for the people.
You know that hen dog Henson.
Jim, the
Yeah.
running back for the arena football team? Like, what?
Oh shit.
Yeah, you know. You don't do the vibes.
I hope he had an interesting life.
I mean, had to be
Not
right,
everybody worth a movie.
bro.
I
it's
mean,
Jim
he
Henson,
created
though.
an entire
He had an
Muppet
empire.
universe, so.
I mean, yeah, but that doesn't mean that his life was.
Can we get a
interesting.
Dr. Seuss one too?
Oh,
curious. I'm just curious. I gotta know. I gotta know what happened.
I'm not
like
mad at
from
that
a
'cause
child.
I'll watch the shit out of that.
I need to know what happened to him as a child, and then like, come on, man.
I need to know all the.
You know that first half of the movie won't be the boy in the striped pajamas. Like you already know.
That's why they can get away with making a Jim Henson film.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
wholesome. Like Dr. Seuss got to be a Netflix special.
Yeah,
Right,
That's
like-
not going to be wholesome at all.
That's a Lena Waithe
when you-
production.
When you get to the part where him and his new wife scheme. Anyway.
Yep. That needs to happen.
Mm.
A&E put some shit together. Somebody.
Anyway, back, talking about Disney, the Haunted Mansion reboot has the director from Dear White People.
Just
Why are we getting a
Simeon.
reboot?
I mean, they have a whole ride and stuff at the park.
Yeah, but didn't
so
we get the Eddie Murphy film? Like, how long?
that was like
It
a
can't be-
decade ago.
Is it really that
Yeah,
old?
it's-
Are we
it's a
that
while.
old?
It's more
It's
than
a
a decade.
while.
Bro.
That's at least like it's
Yeah.
definitely
I
old.
feel like that
I feel
was
like it's not old enough to get a reboot,
mid
though.
2000s.
They never got a second one, and they
15
were
years
supposed to get a second
I
one, so it's probably why
forgot
it feels
it
so
happened.
old.
So-
Really?
Yeah.
Did you not like it?
I don't remember it.
I thought it was fun.
Maybe
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Hmm.
Sorry.
I mean, it's on Disney Plus, right?
Yeah,
be.
yeah.
Yeah.
It should be.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
There
So
you go.
check it out.
I'll go
It's
watch
not
it
bad.
and I'll report back.
Little
Yeah.
Tiff might like that, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can't hold attention.
True. And the plot is kind of like
You gotta wait till the special effects stuff comes in before he's like,
true. It's also
Maybe
ghosts
he'll-
and like a grave and
Mhm.
stuff, so he probably won't get all that. So.
maybe.
Well, he likes ghosts because
Oh, okay.
Halloween, the inflatable ghosts on
Oh,
the
yeah.
walls and stuff, and he like ghosts.
He be talking to the ones in the house.
Ooh.
Oh, true.
Man,
Yeah.
don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Wait.
I'm just
Shout out to
saying.
Walker, Texas Ranger.
Yeah.
Yo, you ever had cats and like the cats would just randomly like look at something, you're just like, the
Yep.
fuck?
Oh no.
You ever had a cat meow, but then his mouth never opened? Yeah, I got you.
Man,
Oh, here we
let's
go.
change the subject.
Yo, Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
You mean Captain America and the Winter Soldier?
Ooh,
Mhm.
yup. So,
Oh, spoilers ahead.
spoilers.
Oh, yeah.
Ahead.
Well, by the
Full
time
speed ahead.
to hear
Yeah.
it,
I mean, yeah.
Not necessarily.
It'll be almost a week.
This episode will come out like this week, so people are
Yeah.
probably still catching up. Like,
Well,
So
you'll
definitely
see a
spoiler
meme by
warning.
now, but
Tell that to
Spoiler
the niggas
warning.
on my friends list.
spoiler. Yeah,
Yeah.
honestly,
Shit.
same. Well, I didn't see any spoilers.
I-
I got lucky.
do you
I-
follow the
Look,
founder of
There
BlurredCon?
was
I do,
Oh, man.
but I mean, so there were two things. I knew it was fucking coming, so that didn't bother me. Two, I unfollowed Hilton just because he does spoil so many things.
This
Like,
nigga will
I have
come
to
on.
click on Hilton's thing to see his stuff
he'll
now.
come on at 10 o'clock in the morning on a Friday, complain about people spoiling stuff
And then
at
spoil
4
it
o'clock in
at
the
11
morning.
a.m..
And at 11, he'll spoil it. Nigga, like, I got him on follow too.
Yeah.
Like, but then I'll refollow him, or somehow he comes unfollowed, or maybe I just snooze
No,
him,
he'll repost on BlurredCon,
and he'll pop up,
and it'll be
Yeah,
the same post.
Yeah, he shares
Because I'll be like, I
personal
can't
post
escape it.
He'll share
Why
his
are you
personal
doing
post
this?
on BlurredCon, spoiling the shit, and then
Bruh.
post it in 4 different groups,
Yep.
and I'm like,
No. Yeah, it's a good thing he don't watch anime.
he does.
Does he though?
He watches it after it's already hyped up.
Well, then yeah, we don't need.
Okay.
It's like you.
But he did see the Demon Slayer movie, and
Oh, nice.
I don't know. I don't think he spoiled that one, though he could have. Somebody else spoiled it. In fact,
Oh, that sucks. I read it somehow.
What, Demon
what?
Slayer?
I'm gonna put. It's not really his fault, so I'm gonna put it out there. But our guest host last week, Ahmad the Golden Shot, his girlfriend tagged them in a spoiler post.
Oh, it's
so
not
I
his
saw
fault,
it through. Yeah, so it's not his fault. But
Yeah.
I was like, "Hey, man,
He innocent.
you just gonna spoil Demon Slayer at 6 a.m. in the morning for me?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "What do you mean?" I was like, but it wasn't his fault. So he's
Yeah.
just like, "No."
Yeah. Damn.
Hilton spoiled it too.
Because
Fuck Hannah.
he
What
would
the fuck?
Oh, well, I missed that one.
To be fair, I can't be spoiled because I read it, but he still spoiled it technically.
Oh well, facts.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
read it too.
yeah.
yeah.
Which is honestly why I'm hyped for the movie.
Do you know what's super
Same.
shitty too? And this is why. All right, so obviously, have we all finished Jujutsu Kaisen by now?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I personally have a thing. Every character that I end up loving dies. So I'm gonna let y'all know I ain't read Jujutsu Kaisen, but I love
Don't
Toto.
tell me. Don't.
I love Toto. So
I
there
want
is
you
a
to know this
high,
is factual.
yeah, there is
Don't
a
do
high
this.
possibility
Don't
Toto
do
will
this.
This is
die.
factual.
Don't do this to me.
It's a thing. I'm sorry. Like every time I like a character,
I'll
And
save
then
you.
bitch gets
and then
killed
we'll
off.
Read it.
I'll sacrifice myself for Toto.
There you go.
good luck.
I've seen this live.
I don't know
He
if
said
he'll
he
get-
liked the character.
And
we
then we
didn't
were
read
watching
it,
the shit,
and then we read it, and then
bitch
they
died.
died.
And I'm like,
so it's
That's
like,
what y'all get for reading shit. Just wait till the shit.
wow.
wow.
God damn.
No, they weren't reading it.
We weren't. And then after we were
I
like,
know.
we liked the show.
I
And
know.
Then,
And then you read it.
and then yeah.
Oh.
Anyway.
The timeline would have changed.
Okay. Great. All right. Anyway.
It
It's
makes
not a
sense.
Netflix adaptation, Tifzilla.
It makes sense to me.
That's anime, to be honest. But anyway. Falcon and Winter Soldier though.
Amazing. So look,
I have some gripes with this episode, though.
Oh, okay.
what you do?
I enjoyed a lot of it, but there was a lot of weird scene, and like the pacing was really weird in this episode.
I think
So,
the pacing.
I
was
really
weird, too.
enjoyed it for
It
what it
felt
was.
rushed.
Yeah,
It was rushed.
But that's the only thing I got to say.
yeah, that's
So,
my only.
yeah.
And some of the scenes, like the way they filmed it, was like janky, like compared to some of the other episodes.
It looked like it was pieces of other episodes, definitely like just placed in with
Yeah.
like no transition.
piecemealed.
Yeah.
So
Like it was probably like another episode or two worth of material.
I
for
feel
sure.
like they really wanted it to get it under an hour.
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
I will say that excuse me. The last two episodes were probably the better because the writing was super janky in 1 through 4.
Mm.
This last one finally got the writing on point. Like whatever he was trying to say, because the writer's black. I don't think people know the writer's black, the main writer. So this last episode, he finally got it out. I was like, yes, thank you.
He had the. Well, I'm glad. I'm usually a show don't tell person. Like, give me the pieces to let me figure it out,
Yeah,
but don't just explain it.
but he had to this time.
Like the anime like exposition or like
Yeah.
this is what I did. This is a special move I did and how I did it and how I'm going to beat you.
This had to be on the
but-
nose
Yeah,
because
th-
people stupid.
That's what I'm saying. I'm usually the other guy, but I'm so glad that they just straight up like, look, this is what it is.
It made sense in this context.
Yeah.
He and Disney drew a line in the sand this time
Yeah,
because.
like there's
Yeah.
no misinterpreting this.
So you know how there was like Hotep niggas that was like, yeah, Killmonger. You know how that happened, right?
Right.
So that can't happen. That cannot happen with white supremacist dudes and like what do you call them, Proud Boys and shit, liking U.S. agents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That cannot happen.
Which I
Because-
honestly, I'm shocked the route they used U.S. Agent like that, because U.S. Agent is like, he starts off as a hero and then he ends up being an anti-hero and then he just ends up being a fucking villain.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So like we got all forms of that
Yes.
in this series. So the end, I thought he was coming back to wreck some shit,
Mhm.
or he was
Also-
going to fight Falcon and that was going to be like the big fight.
Yeah, I
But
thought
he
was
came
gonna
back to
die.
help, which
Yeah.
was like, oh shit,
Well,
because he hadn't officially become U.S. Agent yet,
Yeah.
he helped.
and there's still time.
Yeah.
He helped.
Yeah.
But
He also made the right choice though.
He had
Yes.
the aneurysm, but he helped.
yeah.
so
He was like,
yeah,
Yeah.
I. We were talking about it earlier. How bros wear like the cap
Oh,
shield
goodness, yeah.
workout shirts.
yeah.
I can't wait to see the dudes that aren't going to wear it now because Captain is black now.
They're
They
not going to
started
wear the
wearing
Captain Falcon workout
But
shit.
I have a feeling now,
They're gonna
like
wear the
unironically, they're going to wear the U.S.
US
agent
agent one.
dented shield
Probably.
because it's gonna for them it's going to represent how flawed they believe America has become
Yes, I know.
now that
This
everybody
nigga
else
showed
has
up
rights.
with an aluminum shield.
I can't wait, bro.
She just kicked that shit like.
He had that shit
Get your
welded
dollar
and
store
riveted
shield outta here.
together.
He was like, I worked on that shield all weekend.
Get your
Did you see
DIY
the
cosplay
underside?
shield out of here.
Yeah.
It was riveted and welded together.
He had the strips though. The
Yeah.
little holder.
He did it.
That was a
Yeah,
cosplay
yeah.
shield for you.
Right. Like,
When he threw it, it was like it thunked.
Dunk. It made the same noise.
This man really thought. He really thought.
it ain't even boom around like it was supposed to, too. It was like,
Yeah, it didn't ricochet properly. It never made it back to
No,
him.
he really thought that his weekend like blacksmithing job was anything comparable to Shield and Wakanda. But he really
He
thought.
said, "American Steel."
Yeah. That Rockefeller Steel.
tried.
Bruh. Oh my God.
Who needs vibranium?
But shout out to Wyatt Russell because he really made him so hateable. But then also pulled off the doofy look at the end where like they walk past him and Falcon just like grits on him with no superpowers, just like mean mugs him. But he kind of puts his head down.
He didn't really mean
Great
mug
scene.
him, but it was like
No, he black. He mean mugged him.
It was, yeah. It was kind of. It was more like a Wyatt. Like,
Yeah. No, yeah. That's it.
Yep.
He was like pussy.
like people who can't understand the difference between like characters and actors that gave him grief. Like, what the fuck was that? But he really. This is the first time I was really impressed with his
I was
performance.
extremely
What,
impressed.
bro? Black
What?
Mirror?
Oh yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh
Yeah.
Like Black Mirror was when I discovered who he was. Like I was like, why does he look so familiar? And
That's
then,
true.
Like you see that he's Homeboy's son, but then I was like, oh shit, like Black Mirror, like that episode, like is one of my favorite episodes.
You're right.
What's her name? I forgot her name.
Who?
Julianne
Sharon?
Dreyfus.
Oh, you just said it.
Yeah.
Elaine.
I'm not liking her role so far.
Who, Val?
Yeah,
That
the
makes sense.
way she's playing it is weird.
Well, I mean, to be fair,
Who's she
the
supposed
character
to be?
itself is supposed to be a good guy and a bad guy. Like she starts working with Nick Fury and Shield, and then she turns on him and becomes part of Hydra shit.
Well,
Who's she supposed to be?
I might catch flack for
She's
saying this,
Val,
but
or don't call me Val, whatever.
Yeah.
Valentina.
Oh.
She's the one that hires and gives U.S. Agent his black suit.
Oh,
I might be
guess
the
I never
only
read that
one.
part.
Yeah.
I might be the only one.
was-
But for me, it was I didn't like her acting
I was
in the
okay with
role.
it. I didn't about it.
I was just like,
she
I
she
liked
didn't
it,
get
but
enough
you might know
screen
more
time
than I
to
did.
make sense. So
I didn't
Well, no.
think I don't have any opinion
Yeah.
on it, to be honest.
like I didn't hate it, but I wasn't impressed or wowed. And
would
granted,
you
she only
rather
had 5
Kramer
lines.
recasted?
No, you know.
No.
Recast who?
I say, would you have rather Kramer be recasted as her?
I mean,
Anyway.
working with
Look.
U.S. Agent, it might be fitting.
So what y'all think about the new suit?
So I don't
Comic
like.
book accurate.
I love that
Yeah.
he pointed it out to me. It's the same but black.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about U.S. Agents?
Oh, I mean,
I thought you were talking about Captain
Oh,
America.
Captain America. Oh, it's
Yeah.
I like Captain
it's-
America's suit.
It's comic book accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
got-
but look,
Yeah.
were you at least a little bit jolted because you were expecting black and gold wings the whole time because it came from Wakanda?
No.
because I have
Oh.
I read the
comics.
Me and Henzel were
yes.
expecting black and gold
yeah, I didn't
wings.
read the comics. I was like,
I read
why is
the
all this
comics.
white from a Wakandan
Well,
sheet, like a
right.
uniform?
So
That
I
means
knew
Bucky
that was.
gave him the specs.
But
He
yeah, I
was
was
like,
about to say.
yeah.
I
made
knew the
sense.
comic suit. I knew that was accurate
Yeah.
because I already hate the head strap thing. It looks weird. I
It
hated
looked
it.
better
It's a
than
connected
his shitty
piece.
goggles
That's why it
that he
looks
used
so
to wear.
bad.
I don't know. I liked
It's,
it.
it's just one piece.
But
what I'm
it's-
saying
it's
is-
separate from the collar, which is like, okay, whoever did the costume design was like fucking you're on fire, you're on point.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
it's separate because it doesn't have that Batman fatigue where it's like one piece and you can't move your neck.
Really?
It's a separate piece.
I thought
So
it was
it's
just like looser cloth.
No,
No, it's
I was
separate.
paying attention to that shit.
Oh, okay.
I used to cosplay. So yeah,
Yeah.
like it's the neck piece
Used
is
to.
the headpiece, right?
Uh-huh.
It's separate so that the vest in itself is all different. So he can turn his head.
So it's
without
more hard
increasing or
plastic on the
joining.
body and like not.
It's
okay.
like Gambit. It's
Okay.
like
Nah,
the
look.
Gambit thing.
Okay.
what I'm
so-
saying is
all right.
the
Smart
design
on
looked
them.
good and the designer was smart. I'm saying that the strap itself,
It's
just
silly.
on what's his face, what's the man's name?
Anthony Mackie.
Yes, on Anthony Mackie's head, it just looks funny to me.
That's just because he looks like an ant, like Ants, the movie. He looks like one of the ants.
God damn. He.
Oh, there goes his guess.
I saw that.
I've already talked to him.
we
We good.
Oh, true. All right.
He, maybe it's because his hairline isn't in sync with the top of the.
Well, there it is. You thought mine was.
it kinda
There
curves.
it is.
God damn, yo, jeez.
Was not me.
Hey, he can fight me if he wants to.
You know what that man?
He gonna
face
beat
is?
that ass.
He
I
looks
see
like
all
an
his
anteater.
He been doing backflips, man.
It wasn't
That
even
wasn't
him.
him. That's my other gripe. I don't have a whole lot. Like I really enjoyed this show.
You could tell it's a small nigga doing backflips.
Yeah,
Look,
man.
and then they had the nerve to put the shit in slow motion so you could see his face when he does the flip.
That's
And I was
true.
like, come on.
They're like, all
the
black
average
people look
weeb
alike. We can
don't
get away
have
with
an
this.
EK TV
Right.
though.
Look, like he
So-
could have done some other type of flip where we didn't see his face, but he had to do the twirl and then they slow mode it, and we're like, that's not even him.
Well, Tipzilla, to be fair, there was a lot of gripes on production for this series. Like,
Yeah.
especially with Bucky's arm. A lot of people were complaining about like seeing the shit and like
Yeah.
just like a lot of mess
Oh, okay.
ups.
Well,
Really?
I missed
Yeah.
stuff then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I purposely missed it, and then after I finished the series, I went back and saw what people were
Okay.
complaining about.
I
Oh, wow.
I ignored what I was saying so I could enjoy the story.
Yeah, and that's what you should do.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it ain't
Like,
that
Except for
serious.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah, Game of Thrones having
Yeah.
Starbucks cups or some bullshit.
I-
In season 5 and 6, like
that
come on, dog.
didn't. I feel like internet culture blew that out of proportion because a whole lot
Oh,
of
it was
shit.
great to see though.
Like I'm the kid who grew up on IMDb, and after I watch a movie, I'd go look up the goofs, and I'd be like, "Ha, look at this," and then when I show it to my friends, I'd be like, "Hey, look at that, that's funny, cool, neat." But I never really held it against them, so like I'm used to seeing that stuff and it not being a big like internet breaking deal.
Do you
So,
know what it was though? It was how big Game of Thrones was, and that's why it got hit the way it did.
Not just big, but like they kind of fumbled the
whole season.
Yeah, so they got hit on
They were
everything.
nitpicking.
That was just
Literally, yeah, they were
had to.
nitpicking.
Yeah.
But
I will say that
still
dark episode
bugged
was
me.
definitely a miss. Like it takes
the
no
war?
effort to like tone it up literally 1 or 2 notches, make it video game dark.
What are we talking about?
Game of
You're
Thrones.
talking about the war?
Yeah, the
fight?
war.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was literally so dark you can't see the background.
With,
Oh
what's
yeah,
his
yeah,
face?
yeah.
Yeah.
I hated that. I
like,
hated it.
and
yeah.
they redid it and they
That
toned
was-
it up like
It really
that was-
it hurt to watch.
two
It
That was
physically
my
hurt.
only, not my only,
shit
but
was wild.
that was my significant gripe. Like folks who were like, where did the Daenerys heel turn come from? I'm like, bitch, been saying this in season 1.
Oh, that
but like,
I'm not too mad
Oh, I
about.
didn't care about
Where did
that.
Ghost
yeah,
go?
but like, so all that other stuff, okay, but that was my biggest thing.
Yeah.
You're right. I think I threw it out of my head. Like that shit was so. That was like
After what,
Batman
6
versus
seasons?
Superman dark.
No,
And then-
yeah.
no, it was worse than that.
It
But
was
they were
worse, but
comparing
yeah.
it to what's that Lord of the Rings thing everybody likes? What's that Battle of
Helm's
Niffen?
Deep.
Yeah, that shit.
But Helm's Deep
really?
was
Everyone
dark,
was
but it wasn't.
comparing it to that. Like they were like, "Oh, this is
Oh,
going to
that's
be on
gonna
that
be the
level."
Helm's Deep. Yeah,
Oh,
you're right. You're right.
okay.
You're right.
So
Okay.
like they had
So it should
already
have been
set
like-
the expectation
yeah.
that was going to
Yeah.
be the fight that they were going to get.
Yeah,
Like the Game
To
of
that
Thrones people
scale.
said that.
true.
So that's where they fucked
A
up.
large scale battle.
Yeah.
They overhyped it and they you
It
can't even
wasn't
see the
really a
fight.
But yeah,
It was
that's
kind of weak. Actually.
there were a lot of gripes for this. Like, and I mean, like now that we've seen 2 Disney Plus series, WandaVision and this, do you have a favorite?
Between the two,
Yeah.
Nah,
It's hard because I
It's
feel like I
very
liked
different.
WandaVision as like watchability,
Mhm.
but I feel like Captain America was more meaningful for me.
That's fair.
So it's
I'm-
kind of like a
I'm-
hard like to
I'm
gauge.
with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I like-
can't discount Captain America because it was enjoyable.
WandaVision
And I-
was more
yeah.
fun, so more enjoyable.
Yeah.
But like Captain Falcon was definitely deeper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
liked
guess-
WandaVision because it's going to give me X-Men eventually.
Well, I was gonna ask too,
Fair
as a
enough.
whole, as far as like an ending leading into something else, what was a better payoff for you, WandaVision
Falcon.
or Falcon?
Falcon.
Yeah.
Because it's you're like you know exactly what's happening. He's taking the shield. No one's arguing with him.
Also,
Bucky's cool.
we knew Wanda was going to end up in Doctor Strange. We didn't know
Yeah.
until, for whatever fucking reason, they decided to announce it the day the final episode came out that we're getting Captain America 4. And it's like, you could have waited a week. You could have
Mhm.
waited till we got a director, or what Denzel said. Like,
Didn't we get a director for Captain America 4?
no, they
They
just
haven't
said that.
announced it yet. They
I
said it
thought
was
they
the
said it
same
was going to be the
writers.
same. Oh, I thought
That's
they said
all
the same
they
director
said.
too. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Just
I read
right.
that
But like,
wrong.
why put
Yeah.
that out there at like 11 o'clock on the day the final episode comes out?
In the morning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's some ass.
Yeah.
What the
They could have waited a week.
Yeah. I mean,
I didn't see it until like later on after I'd already watched the episode. So I was like,
I mean-
oh, that's dope.
Because it even has his photo on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
in the suit?
In the suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Literally, Loki spoiled it themselves by posting. it.
Oh, I didn't
Wow.
see that. I just saw the article post. I didn't see the picture that
What?
was attached with it.
Man. Yeah.
Glad
You
I
just
actually
got to stay
worked.
off the internet. I mean, that's
I
like
mean,
that's
yeah.
your best
Yeah,
bet not
but-
to avoid spoilers. Like
I shouldn't.
it's-
I don't know. Like, I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I'm just being an idealist and thinking niggas need to have some fucking self control.
But again,
but-
what page did you see it on?
Elton George.
No,
I-
well, besides him, 'cause
I
we
honestly
already
don't
know.
remember because it was
Because
several.
if it was like comicbookmovie.com,
was several different people.
IGN, like
Yeah,
they have
they
to.
spoil.
It was
You
several different
can't
people.
like they have to.
Oh, I
post that stuff.
unfollow all that shit.
Oh,
They
then yeah, I
don't
don't-
have
then
to.
who-
I mean, they
They come on.
don't have to.
They
but
have to.
They-
That's why I unfollowed all of them. I don't follow, especially comic book. They spoil shit quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quick. And they not only that, they have theories and shit. Like, I don't want no theories. Just they like all competing for like, you for clicks.
The first.
But, like,
yeah.
Yeah.
That's the name of the game.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
That's
in the
what it is,
beginning,
man.
it
That's
is.
how they make
feel
their
like-
money.
But I feel like you can do it without sacrificing integrity.
Well, I mean, only one.
Maybe
person
I'd be the broke nigga that goes out of business.
You
But-
definitely would.
You
be.
would be.
Yeah.
The
Sorry,
thing is,
man.
is that Disney shouldn't have released the statement.
Right.
They
That's-
should at
that's
least
true.
gave the episode some time
Okay,
to breathe.
fair enough.
If
and
it
give
was
a week.
Disney, that's
that,
different.
It's
Yeah.
on Disney.
okay, I'll put it on them.
Yeah.
You're right.
It should have been at
But
least 2 days.
Those are also the
Yeah.
same sites who put out theories and shit and rumors and
They
like.
do.
Well, see, now, but rumors are fun in that year, until the next movie. But when the show is about to air, you don't do that.
Yeah,
Right.
You got the like that morning.
They
Come
should
on.
not have put that out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't a huge spoiler. Like, and we
Especially since it's not like a brand new suit. It's, to y'all's point, comic book accurate.
Yeah.
So,
Extremely accurate.
but still,
Yeah.
like, I don't
Not in a bad way either, because that suit
Yeah.
is fire.
no,
Oh yeah,
right,
it looks good.
And that's actually going to be your workaround around people fucking wearing the Captain America shirt, because it's technically a different logo. It's a different color scheme. So like if you rep the Falcon Captain America or that Captain America version, it's white instead of the
That's true.
So
True.
And if you rock,
because I'm already looking for that shirt.
the black and red U.S. agent, we're all going to know you're racist.
I kind of want that shirt too. I've always I like
mean,
I like
you're not
dark.
white, so
it's,
okay.
it's not. Damn.
I like I like the fact that like Captain America's stealth suit and Winter Soldier. I love that suit. That's my favorite one because it's dark. It's like
The
almost
dark
black.
blue and
Yeah, I love
gray.
that.
Yeah.
And it was the closest we were getting to it. That's why like U.S. Agent, like the black and the red. Like I just like that color scheme. Those are my favorite colors. So like, I hate the character, but I like the fucking suits.
Speaking of U.S. Agent, like, I don't even hate the character. I mean, it
You don't hate him yet.
okay, fair enough. And I haven't read the comics, but
Yeah.
like, it's funny to me. Like I don't love him, but I love how much of a cornball he is. Like at that final the final episode was cool, and like how he like he finally wasn't a piece of shit, and then like that final scene where he was such a cornball. He was so
He's just happy to be there.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, back.
Yeah.
And his wife, his black wife, was like fully
Yo.
supporting him.
Yeah.
And I was like,
no comment.
He's like, it's the same suit but black. That was
U.S.
goofy
agent's
shit.
wife black in the
I don't think
comics.
so.
Oh, I want to talk to this writer.
I don't
so
remember
bad.
his wife, to be honest.
I want to talk to the
Shut
writer
up,
so
shut up.
bad. I want to know what he was thinking.
Anyway,
anyway, but just how him being so happy, and she's just like, Hercules, and he's like, yeah, I'm back.
Maybe she won't
It's so
black.
funny.
I hope we get a Horizon Zero Dawn movie out of this too with Homegirl.
Oh,
okay, yeah, she killed.
that her?
Yeah, no,
Was
No,
that
I'm
her?
saying
You just
She
saying
was-
she looks like her?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, a lot of people were
Okay.
like, "Yo, she needs
Oh,
to be
okay.
Alloy."
And she did
in
really
Horizon.
good.
I thought that was coming though in the pipeline movie.
I mean, it's supposed to be, but it's
Yo,
I don't
she
think
does
it's
have
been
the perfect
confirmed yet
look.
or anything.
she
naturally.
looks
I
like
didn't think about
Alloy.
it.
Like
That's why I thought that she was like the character model. Or
no,
something.
already got the
after,
accent.
after she premiered in the thing, they were like, "Yo, she needs to be the main."
I definitely think
I
I
would
want
watch
to
the
see her
fuck
in
out
more
of that.
projects because
Yeah,
she
she was
definitely
really
played
good.
pretty
Yo.
decently.
Disney,
Yeah.
Disney loves her.
Yeah.
They can.
I don't know.
Bruh.
Oh, well, it's a Sony. It would be a Sony film.
I know, but I mean, like they
Yeah.
can like
What's her real name? We gotta
give,
show her.
give
up.
her a recommendation or something like.
We're doing it right now. We're gonna let people know. What's her real name?
I don't know. I really don't know her real
Oh.
name. I should.
But
What was her character name? Do y'all remember that?
No, I'm not right either.
I know that she was.
She is a very forgettable villain.
I-
That
I-
is one of Marvel's things. So
I did like her. Her.
she was Memphis Nest in the Han Solo movie, so you can.
She was.
look at that. Look her up. that.
Aaron Kellyman.
Okay.
but
Aaron Kellyman should be in Horizon Zero Dawn.
as a villain though, you like that's a strong Marvel villain for y'all.
No, I liked her. I,
I
liked her
thought she
story.
was well
liked it.
written. She's not top tier.
She didn't have a lot of
No.
depth because I mean she
Yeah.
literally was just like hate revenge.
Her as a
But-
villain was perfect for a TV series.
Yeah.
That's how I
Yes.
saw it.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, she could
She's
be an
not a
Arrow.
long term villain. She's
Yeah.
not a long term.
No.
Yeah.
She didn't have the time for exposition.
She didn't-
Also, she's only been back for 6 months.
Her plan
And
wasn't
she's, like,
depth
17.
either. Like she was just
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
So like,
blow stuff up, get people
Yeah.
mad. Like that was her whole plan. Like it really wasn't like
I mean, she was easier
Profound.
to. I liked her better than Batroc, like
oh,
Mr. Batroc.
I liked him
Batroc.
though.
I like Batroc, but it's disrespect. I like that they were disrespectful with them because they bust them out just to like do some flips and shit, and then get his ass beat. And like I love that they did it the same thing, just like Winter Soldier. They bust him out in the beginning,
Just
but
to
then
get
they
his
brought him back out at the end.
Yeah.
So cool. But
My man
I-
never dies.
my dumbass told, yeah, he
I mean,
doesn't. I mean,
You know what I'm saying.
we didn't see it.
yeah.
Come on.
Oh, he ain't dead.
We didn't see it.
All right.
He ain't dead.
We seen the
saw him get
rollie hit the
shot.
ground, but that was it.
Yeah.
We saw him get shot. We didn't see him die.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
He could have got shot in the leg.
George St. Pierre
So,
ain't doing anything
I'm
else. He might as
totally-
well come back and
Yeah,
play
I'm
the
totally
Disney part.
fine with him.
Get the
just,
Disney money.
I'm totally fine with them just having that as a running joke. It's like, oh, Batroc pops up.
Yeah,
Like,
Right.
he's gonna be a fodder villain forever. He's just gonna
But-
pop up all the time.
I was gonna say I didn't realize until today that was George St. Pierre.
Yeah,
You didn't realize that in Winter Soldier?
that's why he legitimately was fighting.
Yo, Winter Soldier, like I remember
I
because
knew
he was still fighting then.
somebody
He was, like,
because
getting
he had
ready
the
to retire.
cauliflower ear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I didn't at no
That's
point was
why
He
like,
just
oh,
looks so
shit.
familiar, but it doesn't like connect.
Yeah.
Once you like,
I mean, I used to watch. I used to be like heavy into MMA
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
So like, yeah,
believe
when he
it.
got the role, I was excited.
He's actually great as Batroc.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
and
here
he did
for
all
it.
his own shit. So
Yeah.
So next up is Loki.
Well, I was gonna
Yep,
say
in
before.
June.
So do you think Captain America 4 is gonna have more Dora team ups?
I think Captain America 4 is bringing back Steve Rogers.
No, for real.
He's on the moon.
Yeah.
They said it like 5,000 times.
Oh, they did.
They literally did say he was on the.
I heard it one time.
The last episode they say it again.
They said
Yeah.
it. No, but I mean, like, I only heard it. I maybe I missed it the first time. This is the first time I heard it on this episode.
It's
probably
always
get
like
old, man.
in passing, someone goes, "Oh, isn't Captain America on the moon?"
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Well.
it happened like
They said it-
at least twice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
but
well,
it'll be old Steve.
He's 1,000% coming back somehow. Yeah, whether
Yeah.
he's old or young, he's coming
He'll be
back.
old.
Yeah.
So
Like if they're because they've actually followed the new Marvel Now comic book storylines, or try to. So it would make the
Maybe
most sense.
old Steve will have to like fight Isaiah Bradley just for like.
Man, shut
No,
up.
that ain't.
Nah,
happening.
listen, no. Check me
I
out.
can guarantee in the
Not
movie
in
or
a-
in another series we're getting.
Not as an actual villain. I'm talking about just so he can get frustration out. Just be like, "You motherfucker!"
It's not his fault.
It don't matter.
Speaking of
He
Isaiah
just hate old
Bradley,
white
he
men.
got a whole ass statue. Chill.
we see somebody on Facebook calling for an Isaiah Bradley series.
Man,
I do not want that because that would just piss us off.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
want
It,
that.
like,
How's
no,
that going
and we
to
know
end?
it's going to end with him getting thrown in jail.
Yeah,
He's
you
going to be the
imagine?
only black dude saving everyone, and then they're
Yeah.
still going to like shit talk.
and then
him,
you
like,
got to do the experiments.
Yeah,
you
we're
got to
like-
go through it all.
We don't need to see all of that. We don't
You're
need to
gonna
see all
have
that.
a frozen.
But what we do want to see, what if they brought? You know what? I'm gonna let you say it.
Yeah.
'Cause this is your idea. This is
Yeah,
your foolishness.
Oh, the thing I was thinking about earlier.
yeah.
Yeah.
What if somehow somebody like Loki or somebody brings back Killmonger,
Because he jumping
And
through
Killmonger
timelines, right? Or
jumps back through
dimensions.
time, and gets Isaiah Bradley out of jail when he's super angry? Killmonger's like, "Hey, fuck these white people," and they just go on a
Marvel won't do that, but I'm
Wait,
down for
wait.
it.
No, but
down
like,
for it.
But Loki's like he got it's like Loki got these two angry hoteps,
Right.
and they're
Yeah.
just like, yo, we just want to cause chaos, and he's like, yo, me too.
Yeah,
Right.
And that's how we get Loki and the hoteps.
I mean, Loki not white either. Loki that Guardian.
Bum, bum.
I mean, if you think about it,
I'm not mad at the idea. I just know it's not going to happen.
If you think about it,
Yo, let him have
America
this
did
one.
Loki wrong too. Loki don't fuck with us either.
Loki an outsider too.
He has Guardian, bro.
Loki and the hoteps, and then they just going around killing like Nazis and like Ku Klux
Yes.
Klan members, like and going through time.
Yo,
I want
imagine
it. I
Killmonger
want
and
it.
Isaiah Bradley jumping back to like slavery.
Beating niggas'
Yeah.
asses.
They got to do it like the
What's that DC
remember the
show?
episode of Chappelle's Show where the
Yes.
players ball?
Oh,
Or
yeah.
the players go back in time.
Hate.
It's like, dang, I could never go out like that. Careful, Buck Nasty. One of these might be your ancestors.
Yo,
So
How do
I
we
want this
crowdfund this?
greenlit.
It'd be like Legends of Tomorrow. It'd be the same shit.
that's perfect.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just jumping through timeline, having
But it'd
fun.
be the
Well.
Bludgeons of Tomorrow.
Yo, because you know, one of the things people were saying, like, people are on the internet talking about how Cap didn't go back and help during the civil rights era. He was just chilling with Peggy.
Damn.
You just
Yeah.
trying to
Think
get them
about
cheeks,
that.
bro.
My man was clapping
We-
cheeks
they
through
could
the
address
decades.
that. They
But
could
I was like,
address
he
that.
knew, like, he couldn't really alter anything.
Cap was like,
No,
damn,
yeah.
you can't drink
Yeah.
water from the white fountain. That's crazy.
I mean, he couldn't alter shit though,
Yeah, if he had
Like,
altered it, he would have
yeah.
fucked some shit up.
Yeah, that's fair.
But also,
which was
But
responsible.
also, it's
on
funny
Cap.
though. It's
Yeah,
also
it is.
funny.
it's funny as fuck.
Imagine his face, like, ooh, that sucks.
Could you imagine?
Anyway,
Could you imagine him and Penny, not Penny,
Peggy.
fucking
Peggy.
Peggy in in like the whites only park, and then like a portal opens up and out comes Loki, Killmonger, and Isaiah Bradley, and was like, all right, hey Steve.
Yo, he didn't even break Isaiah out of jail. He could have saved one black
Well, he
man.
didn't even know about Isaiah.
You know
That's
about
true,
it.
that's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bucky didn't tell him.
Yo,
Well, Bucky wasn't, you know.
yo,
he was,
I would
he
pay
was
to
Winter
see-
Soldier.
I would pay to see Jim Crow Cap versus
Oh,
either Killmonger or Isaiah.
like they come through the portal and it's like some like stereotypical like
What you
racist-
doing in this park,
racist
boy?
Mississippi sheriff, right?
It's almost around that time.
honestly, that's probably why they put Isaiah Bradley in jail. Could you imagine like this man run free in the 40s, 50s, and 60s?
And he was angry.
Just beat,
And, like super strong.
just punching
Angry.
through angry Mississippi white shit.
Well, even his comic book series is only 5 issues.
Yeah,
You can't
It's
make it
got the
longer
same
than that.
outfit. It's
Truth.
got the same outcome. So
yeah.
It can't be but so
Yeah.
long because like he's just gonna go on a rampage beating white
Oh yeah,
supremacists.
he's only been taken
Yeah.
out. So
Yeah.
I mean, we got the Patriot out of it. So
Hmm.
You think we're gonna get Patriot this time?
Oh, we are.
Ah,
It's got to be like
They're doing too.
they're
They're too
much.
deliberate about it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
about the Young Avengers in general. Like they've been throwing it in our faces at this point.
and it was
And
the,
then they're
the
probably-
grandson that we saw, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, Eli.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then we got some
Eli
more
Bradley,
young
that's
heroes coming. We got Ironheart and Miss Marvel on the way.
Yep. Is
Yeah.
Ironheart animated or live action though?
Live action. They casted the chick already.
I thought it was a voice actor though. I could be wrong. I thought for some reason I thought Ironheart was animated.
Ain't she from? Is she from Philly or Baltimore?
Mm.
Or, maybe I'm wrong.
I could be wrong. I just thought it was animated. I thought that when they first announced it, they said it was going to be an animated project. But
Dominique Thorne.
is
Yeah.
the series going to be live action or animated?
It better be live action. Why not? So we're about to hit that time.
She's getting a series.
I
It's
can't remember.
not saying animated.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it is live action. My bad.
That's not saying animated.
Word.
I feel like this whole article would have said something about animated. It's just
Said
comparing it to
word.
Hawkeye, Moon Knight, and She-Hulk and Miss Marvel.
Oh shit! I forgot about Moon Knight. Oscar Isaac.
Oh, I'm excited about.
Wait.
Moon Knight,
Oh, I
too.
forgot.
Yep.
Yeah.
They showed the training montage video with him.
He's working out.
Yeah.
He's gonna
He's
play
been doing
crazy
the
like
martial arts
psychotic
shit.
Moon Knight.
Yeah.
Nice.
They're doing
Nice.
comic book accurate Moon Knight. So
Yes.
But yeah, to wrap up the last couple of things, we have all the Fast and the Furious movies are coming back to theaters. So
But
there's
not in the
that.
right order.
Oh, I didn't know that. All right.
So when is Tokyo Drift finish? What?
I mean, they're all coming back, like re-releasing theaters, but it's not at the same time, and then not in chronological order.
That's weird. But then where do you put Tokyo Drift?
First and last because it's the best.
I'm fine with them doing it in number order.
But like even if you do it in story order, when does Tokyo Drift take place again?
Okay, so it is
After like
one,
or
Yeah.
something?
2, 4, 5, 6,
Tokyo Drift.
3, 7, or is it 7 then 3?
I just know 3 is like in a weird spot
Yeah,
because of when
yeah.
they did it. Yeah.
Bro, none of the cars make sense. It's 3 if it comes after 7.
Yeah, man.
It's
Facts.
funny because they
Or the age differences.
well,
Yeah.
it's funny because they go through like they use like old phones, but then they still have new cars.
Yeah.
But I
Uh-huh.
mean, but you can still argue that they just had old cars.
Disbelief. Yeah.
You can argue they just used old cars.
Look,
Oh
In
yeah,
the
'cause
newer
you know-
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like I will always say, I should spend everything for Fast and the Furious. So I'm okay with the new cars in the old time period.
You watched that trailer yet?
But
I'm not going to. Did we talk
There's
about this?
no-
Yeah, we
No,
talked about
we
it.
haven't.
Okay, so there's a
Going to the moon.
I'm not
Bro, shut up.
He knows about that.
He-
Oh.
Yeah.
the my thing is I don't watch I'll watch trailers, but I'll watch the first trailer because they spoil too much stuff. And the thing with Fast and the Furious 9, especially because of quarantine and then pushing it back,
Yep.
they put out another trailer, and then they started leaking information. Like Michelle Rodriguez confirmed in an interview that they'd be going to space in F9, which the hardcore fans wanted because they understand the joke is not a joke, but the gimmick is you got to keep up in the ante, and eventually we got to get to space. And like we're all like, yeah, space.
I was gonna say after the last movie though, like there was a lot of people and I was like, well, there's nowhere else to go but up for space, and like
Exactly.
everyone knew that shit was.
That
Gonna
was like the
happen.
meme
Yeah.
back
Like,
then.
It was a joke, but
Yeah.
we couldn't wait. And then Justin Lin was like, hey man, I'm gonna keep the door open on space, and we're like, that's enough for us.
yeah,
That's enough because just put Dom on put Roman on the moon.
The Rock already tapped the torpedo, man. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't lift a missile, but yeah. So that happened, and but then they just put out a third trailer. That's the third 3-minute trailer.
No, I ain't watching it.
Like,
I watched it.
So
Was
when
it
it
good?
came out,
It was a trailer.
everyone knows I love Fast and the Furious, so they started hitting me. Hey, you see the new trailer? You see the new trailer?
No,
I
didn't.
And one person was like John Cena, and I was like, did you not see the first? Whatever. And I was I wasn't trying to be rude, but
How
I
did
put
they know
out a
John Cena was in
status
the trailer?
because they didn't watch the first one or they just forgot.
So how did they know he was in the trailer?
Oh, I see what you're good at. Anyway, so I put out a status saying, look, please stop messaging me about the new Fast and the Furious trailer. And that just got me more messages, but whatever. Like,
It's not the best.
And it's like, I get to your point though. It's like a 3+ minute trailer. They literally showed the
whole movie.
The first two trailers were at
Showed a
least
lot.
2.5 minutes. And the first trailer, okay, you show a lot, and it was like whatever, the international trailer, whatever. So you're supposed to. I get it, but
yeah.
leave it at that. And then they put out another trailer, and they put out another trailer with more footage. Come on. Like, I just want to, like, if I could have had it where I didn't know Han was coming back, and I didn't know that they were going to space, I'll let them have that scene in is Toretto's brother.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you throw that in the trailer. All right, whatever. But if Han and space was a surprise, I would have ascended to Fast and the Furious heaven in that fucking movie theater.
I am starting to get to the point where I'm not going to watch trailers though.
I get that. I get that.
Because they just want asses and seats.
Yeah.
Like, they're just thinking about it from a financial standpoint. Yeah. So it's like, we'll get the hype up, get people in there as soon as possible.
Or if anything, watch the first trailer and then don't watch anything else.
Yeah, so that's what I do.
That might be my new thing.
Yeah.
Like,
yep.
Because like Mortal Kombat, that trailer came out and they showed a lot in that trailer, bro.
And then they put out the first 7 minutes.
I did watch the first 7 minutes.
Okay.
But it wasn't like, it was like, because I know the lore.
Okay.
So it was like almost like watching Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Okay.
Like, I know what's going to happen for the most part at the end. Like, I knew in episode 1 what we were getting.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah. So that didn't bother me. But like Tina knows the lore, but Tina didn't watch any trailers. Okay. So she thoroughly enjoyed the movie more so than I did.
See, I'm excited.
And I liked the movie because it was fun.
But you already know what to expect.
I watched the trailer one time.
Vaguely, like from the trailer, I was like, God damn, they showed a lot. Like,
yeah, I thought they showed a lot in the first one. I don't know shit.
Yeah.
So, because like you can, you watch enough movies, you can piece stuff together. You can figure out where that will go in the story to make it work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So they showed a lot, but also like Mortal Kombat don't mean a lot to me, and I forgot a lot about it. But I'm hoping I go in blind and I enjoy it because I've seen mixed reviews. Like,
it was fun. That's
all.
If you're
I
a video game fan, like what was like Godzilla versus Kong? Like if you're going in for a deep storyline,
then you came to the wrong movie.
Don't go in for that. You're watching the wrong thing. But like Mortal Kombat was fun. Like it's
my
the
uppity
same
film
viewing
friends seem to be shitting on it, and I'm like, well, you're my uppity film friends.
Well, then that makes sense because they're going in for
that
some
means the movie's good
bullshit.
then.
Yeah. So I don't worry about them, but like,
what's crazy too? Speaking of uppity film friends, IGN rated the last episode of Captain America: Winter Soldier as like a 5.
God damn.
It was like a really low score, and like they were getting blasted in the comments section
because they white.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
But like it's rare because IGN typically gives anything Disney and Marvel puts out. Like, but they're eating Disney's ass.
It was
like,
too woke.
We got you.
It's because he explained the black thing.
Had to
like,
be.
I didn't like
it was way too woke.
Yeah.
What did Isaiah Bradley say to him? He said, "Oh fuck, I forgot." He said he ain't the Falcon anymore, but he's still black.
Yes.
Yeah. That was too much. It was on the nose.
But they've pretty much shit on the series entirely, just saying it was average. Like WandaVision was more enjoyable and this and that.
Yo, what tiny dick white boy was mad about it being in a black Captain America? That's what it really was. And like no one else would get offended except for that one guy.
My thing is that like you can say WandaVision was more enjoyable, but like it's still not a 5.
No.
There's no way you rate that a 5 episode.
Yeah.
The episode
and they also were
a whole show
different. The same way Loki's going to be very different.
Yeah.
They're all three going to be very, very different.
You'll love.
No, I said I love that they're.
I thought you were.
Like WandaVision and Falcon and Loki can't be the same thing. It'll be weird.
Right.
Like, we're supposed to watch Wanda beating up the people of whatever that town was called.
Yeah.
That would have been weird.
Westview?
Yeah, Westview.
Yeah.
West Philadelphia. Damn it.
Hive mind.
Yeah.
LaWanda.
I thought that shit too.
In Westview, LaWanda was raised.
Yeah, I'm telling you, there was some shit I didn't like in Falcon, but I'm telling you, anybody gives it a 5.
You hating.
It's hating.
You hating.
Yeah.
That's
because it was too black. There's no other reason. You are now racist, sir. Because
like, we ain't saying it's the perfect show, but
it's 5. Nowhere near perfect.
You telling on yourself.
No.
Yeah. They're just mad.
They said we're getting a secret invasion thing though. That's like the rumor off of this finale.
I thought they confirmed secret something.
I heard secret invasion.
There's been a lot of secret invasion talk.
Yeah, which would make sense for like if we're looking at Sharon Stone's character overall.
Yep.
Wasn't secret or maybe I shouldn't say that because maybe
it technically hasn't happened yet. But we've gotten
in the comics.
Scrolls
Wasn't okay. Yeah,
but we haven't gotten the bad scrolls.
Okay.
So the good scrolls.
Good scrolls are there.
They took
Nick Fury.
Photon.
Captain. Oh yeah. They took her too at the end of WandaVision.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's in space.
But you still have
Cat,
the bad
Fury.
scrolls, which a lot of people think Sharon is going to be like a scroll.
Okay.
So,
which
I kind of hope she's not. I just hope she's mad.
Yeah,
like, I'm cool with
I
that.
respect
Like,
that.
yo,
'Cause
I get it.
They screwed her over.
They did.
They did.
Yo, yeah.
Like out of everything out of all the shit her family's done and her herself.
Yeah.
Like that's how. Wow.
You know what's funny? You
Yeah.
brought that up. So that's actually one of the scenes I didn't like.
She's black.
I didn't like the way they did her in scene.
What do you mean?
Her on the phone outside. She's a super spy. She's not going to be on the phone in America.
Oh, you
Talking
looked
about-
into it real deep then, huh? But
It just immediately I was like, she's
he
not
thought
gonna do
enemy of the state. He's like, this ain't real.
this is a
I was like-
Marvel series, bro.
that. I know, but man,
Will
like,
Smith would never be caught outside on cell phone like
Yeah.
this.
Where was U.S. agent changing into his fucking suit at? Like, why was he changing there?
Right.
Yeah.
Like, why were they in court?
Yeah.
okay.
Damn.
I also thought that was weird, but
I'm
like,
back.
Yeah.
Right. I just beat my charge.
Yeah.
yo, holy shit, you're right.
They give you probation.
Why?
You're straight.
What built? Was that the courthouse?
Yes, it
Yes.
was.
What's the courthouse, bro?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.